first.
I said, but I didn't say that. You just said you gotta go come and check. I didn't say that.
Cut me on that. I was talking first.
But you was saying that I said that.
No, I didn't say you said that. I said
Fellas.
Did I ever say?
We are live.
That's on you then.
No, that's all fault. I heard the music stop.
The music stopped, and I was like, I was trying to give y'all the cue with my eyes.
No, your eyes.
So why
You gotta
is it still
tell
up there?
her.
It's not moving.
You gotta let us know that, bro. Come on now.
Oh, to see that. No, anyway. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pops and
Man, we
Brothers
started out
podcast. We are your hosts. It's been a while, but we're back. Welcome.
And we already pissed already.
Let's make it, man.
Ron Thomas is in the background.
This gonna be
What's
a long
going on,
night.
bro? I'm gonna go ahead and get you on stage. What's up, man?
It's gonna be a long night, y'all.
So let me ask you a question. How's everything? How's the mix with the vocals and the music in the background and all that stuff?
You got echo.
An echo.
Turn it down.
It's
What do you mean by the echo? I mean, it's repeat everything you say.
Nothing.
It's probably too loud then.
Are you talking about the music?
So what the musical's talking.
Both.
It's,
You can turn it down just a little bit.
is the music? Are they the same level? Which one's louder?
Or you might have to turn your phone down. We don't hear that here.
I'm finna say it shouldn't be an echo here.
Cause it might be him.
Is your volume down on your phone?
No.
Okay.
All I gotta do is turn this up and see and listen, y'all.
All right. So
Hold on.
Let us fix this.
It's good now.
you good? Okay. Good.
It's good now?
All right.
It's good now.
That's good.
Alright, so
I don't hear no echo. I don't hear no echo.
It's good. It's good.
It's good now?
All right. Anyway, we got about 7-8 viewers in the chat, so in the room so far, viewing the stream. We have a lot to talk about this
Y'all
week.
have some.
A lot to talk about this week.
Oh, you need to stop drinking that, whatever it is you're drinking. You need to stop. Already, early.
Ron, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, Ron.
Ron, the only reason I say
Don't say it,
that,
Ron. Don't
Somebody
say
need to
it.
say something.
the only reason I say that, Ron, is because this man and this clowny.
I know you.
Hey, this man.
No,
this
let me
clowny
tell him what he said before we got on.
To this is the clowny conversation.
You don't have to like
Y'all
it.
want to start off now? We can.
No, you don't have to lie.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. No, you know what? Save Dallas for last, because
That's your live schedule. We gonna get to that.
let's save Dallas for last.
That
Hopefully
is-
everybody's doing good. Everybody that's watching, tune in, comment. If you want to come on, we got room for several people to be on screen with us. Talk about your teams. Talk about where you stand with your team, what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah, we're just waiting
all
on
that stuff.
folks to come in, so y'all know the routine,
Yep.
man.
Just waiting on some more folks to come in.
We
Otherwise,
finna start here shortly. but
That's
still.
where our water fountain at, man.
water fountain.
Yeah,
I can get you a bottle of water that's cold.
that'll work.
You need more than that?
He said that'll work.
I heard you, Ron. I heard you say that. Run, should I get? Run, should I get?
Y'all excuse me tonight.
More than that? Oh, yeah.
Y'all excuse me tonight. I got a head cold, so if y'all see me blowing my nose, that's what it is. So
Too bad head
I'm
coach
a
won't make
little-
him not say much.
I'm a little sickly, but I'm pushing through it. So let's make it.
Nah, this man on drugs, y'all. Don't let him fool you. You on drugs.
When we get to what you was talking about, we're gonna see who's on drugs.
Mm.
You can't beat me at this, bro. Just stop.
Pass that, to me, Pops.
He said I was on drugs. I said when we get to what you was talking about, we're gonna see who's on drugs.
So let's go ahead and fill everybody in.
You
First
see,
of all,
that's water, guys. That's water.
First of all, welcome Ron to the stage. I didn't give him a proper introduction, and I do want to ask how everything's going, bro.
what's going on?
How's the family, all that stuff?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Good.
Uh-huh.
What? What does that even
And,
mean?
what's going on?
Ron know what it means.
And what's going on, Brandon? And in the chat, and Nate. Brandon and Nate.
What's going on, fellas?
Brandon said, "Acknowledge it. What's good, Brandon?" And Nate says, "Pops, we don't want to hear from you tonight after what we heard earlier.
Nate, shut up.
He had enough."
Shut up, Nate.
So
Until we
Brandon,
start
Nate-
talking. Then I want you to talk.
Welcome. So before we got on, Pops had the audacity.
What's up, Nate, buddy?
I think some people say things to cope with what happens. Would you agree, Trap?
Ain't nothing
So
happened,
to
though.
cope with the Micah Parsons trade,
What? Nah, they got to do with that.
Dallas.
I think Pops just says some
But-
outlets.
Yeah, but this is
But you
coping.
know Mike
This is
Parsons got
coping.
that
You got
going
to tell yourself in
Hey,
your mind.
stop!
hold on for a
We
second.
forgot about Michael
I want to
Parsons.
let me frame this the
You
way I
have
want
to-
Yeah, we
to.
ain't been on the podcast 2 weeks, so we have to talk about this stuff.
But Michael Parsons got nothing to do with this.
yeah, but we ain't talking.
Travis,
we
may have a
haven't
name.
talked about Micah since this happened. We
But,
ain't been on the podcast.
but don't use it in this conversation because then they got nothing to
We
do with
have to, because we gotta address
it.
everything.
Go ahead and blow out proportion.
Yeah, we haven't been on the podcast.
It ain't
in 2
blown out of
weeks.
proportion.
Guys, this ain't got nothing to do with Michael
We
Parsons.
gotta.
It really
We
ain't.
haven't talked about Michael Parsons.
Michael
guys.
Parsons
haven't
would have
been on.
probably made the difference in that first game. Anyway, another story for another
I don't
day.
know. He ain't too good at stopping the run now.
Well, they
But we didn't have no trouble with the run. With the run.
2-0 right now. Green Bay is, and it looks like they might.
Green
come
Bay
out.
is not Michael Parsons.
He's a big reason. That
No, he's not big reason either.
Absolutely.
They were doing that down here when they get
Anyway,
that's
he
what
don't
a
wanna
bad-
hear it. He
that's
don't
what
wanna
a
hear
bad
it.
back.
How many sacks did Michael get in that game?
Pops
That's
don't
a
have.
bad back.
He
How
had,
many sacks
he had
did he get in that
at
game?
least 2.
One.
And look, here's the
How's
thing
his
about it.
impact though? That's what you gotta look at.
We don't know
His
what you
impact.
early to see.
But you
his
know what-
impact was evident.
But let me tell you something,
Because
Pops.
they know he came from Dallas.
Listen. If you get 1 sack per game, whether it's what's his name from Cleveland, the right
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, whether
See, he
it's,
don't even know y'all have to help him.
whether it's Myles Garrett, whether it's T.J. Watt, whether it's Michael Parsons, whoever. If you get 1 sack a game, you end up with 17 sacks on the season. Guess what? You probably leading the season. So even if Michael Parsons only got 1 sack
I
a
heard you
game,
say probably. You want to underline that.
unless you're a T.J. Watt and you get 22, right? And you tie for the all-time sacks in 1 season. But that's another story for another day. Here's my point. So to cope with the loss of Michael Parsons, Dad has the audacity to say Jadeveon Clowney is one of the premier rushers in the league right now, and he gonna be a breakout player this year, and he gonna be defensive player of the year.
Come on now.
And
Don't
I
do
was-
that.
am I
Don't do
right?
that.
Am I
Don't do
exaggerating,
that.
Jack?
He didn't say he's gonna be
Y'all gotta stop that. See, guys,
I exaggerated last part.
You don't have to do that.
I admit I exaggerated, but he did say it's gonna be a breakout year for him.
If y'all gonna tell it, tell it
I
like
said
it
you
is.
didn't say that.
I'm
not the defensive player
I
of the year.
exaggerated on the defensive player of the year.
That's that hate coming out right now. Pop gonna tell you what he said a little bit, and I'm gonna back up what I said. 10 toes down.
The only
Go
thing
on.
the only thing I exaggerated is that the defensive player of the year, but he said it's gonna be a breakout year.
And I never mentioned
Say he
Michael
gonna
Parsons.
be an
They got to do with
impact. You
him.
say he gonna be an impact player and all that though. You did say that.
When I get ready to talk, I'm telling what I said.
He's a solid player,
But
but he's nothing to write home.
I like that. Hey, Brandon, I like that Rams pendant, bro.
but when they ask Michael Parsons, when they ask Clowney, are you gonna take up Michael Parsons' play? If y'all say, what did he tell him? Michael Parsons. I'm Clowney. I'm doing what Clowney does. I love Michael cool, but I'm doing Clowney. I ain't like Michael Parsons.
You know what Clowney does?
He even said it.
Clowney plays 11 years and only gets more than 9 sacks 1 season.
That ain't bad. Depending on what team you with, you take 9 sacks and put it with a better team. That could be 13 or 14.
But Dad, he's had 11 seasons.
But he ain't been with the Dallas Cowboys.
He's getting ready to retire here soon.
Yeah, I like that pendant, Brandon. Yeah.
He ain't retired. He just doing Dallas
No, I'm
Cowboys.
saying after the Cowboys, he probably.
Let me read this comment real quick from Brandon. Brandon Howard says it's crazy the stuff the Cowboys fans are saying about
Of course it is.
Micah now that he's gone. Skip Bayless turned on him too. Of course.
Can I answer that?
Of course.
The reason that the Cowboy fans are saying that is called moving on.
That's a heck of a way to move on.
Come on. It's called no. You guys are worried about Michael Parsons. We're not. When Michael Parsons left that door, you heard what you heard.
You know, though.
Wait, but let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. My
Did you
bad.
hear what Williams said? Don't ask me no more questions about Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons is my dog, but he's out of here. This is Dallas Cowboys. We got nothing to do with Michael. I wish him well. This is what the players say. I wish him well, but Michael Parsons ain't got to do it. We doing our thing. Now see, when a good player move out of the way, run you all up. When a good player move out of the way, guess what? That's those rookies saying, give me my shot now.
Fellas.
Because you don't know what you got behind that person.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening.
Fellas and ladies, if there's any ladies watching, let me ask y'all a question. There's a good breakup and a bad breakup, right? Let's say exes, right? If you have a cordial breakup with an ex, the language and the lingo is, I mean, I wish them the best. We cool. We everything was good. We just, grew apart, or we just realized that we was better off friends, whatever. Or it could be the extreme of, I hate her, or I hate him because of blah, 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 whoop de whoop de whoop, like young folks say. That's when you know you bitter, and 9 times out of 10, you messed something up, or you mad because that relationship ain't there no more, one or the other. And that's what it sounds like with Jerry Jones and the Cowboys organization with Michael Parsons. It's not a, well, you know what, we couldn't get a deal done. Michael's a great player. We wish him the best. You know what I mean? It was, Oh, Michael wasn't all that anyway. Michael wasn't this and Michael wasn't that. Blah blah blah. He stayed injured. Blah. All this. You know what I mean? Am I right?
Now,
It's crazy how
now,
they
can I say something on that?
Yeah, if I say
Yeah. After he says something.
it's crazy how Micah, how they did it once he got traded. It's like everybody turned on him. It's just insane. Like, it's crazy. He was the best thing ever while he was there. As soon as he leave,
One of the
we didn't
best things. One of the best things.
Yeah.
Okay,
For real.
He's one of the best. Things.
Okay, don't do that.
All right. He was y'all number one player on defense.
That's what
y'all
Dallas
leader.
does, man.
He was y'all number one defensive player and y'all number leader.
One
on
of our
defense.
number one.
No, he was y'all number one. Is that safe to say?
And I would
Well,
venture to say the best all around linebacker.
He wasn't a linebacker. He was a pass rusher.
He's a tweener technically.
He got paid for pass rushing.
He played the linebacker position sometimes, Pops.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm just
Did he
keeping
not?
it real. He got paid for
Did he
it.
not play the linebacker position
He's
sometimes?
a tweener.
Yeah. All right, JC Tornado, thank you for joining,
Now,
bro.
Travis still talking, Patrick. Hold on, man. And I'm gonna talk after that.
You're
You're not getting away with this.
But JC, what's good, man?
He wasn't saying anything.
That's another.
Cause we cut him off.
That's another fellow Falcons fan. That's my
going
boy.
on?
What's up, JC?
Not much, JC. Who y'all playing this
So
week,
you
Trap?
done?
We're playing the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
So you done?
I'm done.
Y'all, on the same token, what that young man over yonder said, I ain't calling him no name. The one over there with the caller, he said something about a breakup and how bad they feel about breakup. Y'all, I'm talking to the ladies now. Suppose that breakup was nothing but trouble, heartache, a bum. I'm not calling Michael. I'm just saying we talking about relationships now. Suppose that person was somebody you say, I was glad when they gone. When you say you glad you're gone, they're glad. They don't feel that. Oh, the bottom line is just Jerry Jones and all of them gave Michael the badge. They said they love him and say he gonna do good there. They ain't said nothing bad. But when they start talking about Michael with the players, they say, we don't want to talk about Michael no more. You want to talk to Michael, go ask Michael. Now go check it out. This is what they said. You want to know about Michael, go ask Michael. Say, but when you talk to us now, talk to us about the Cowboys. Say, Will left here. He say, you got acting like we are nobody. He said, well, we're going to prove that we are. Guys, the bottom line is this. There are good breakups and there are bad breakups. The only way you can ever tell was the good or bad, on the long road down and a long ways down the road, you find out how good it was or how bad it was. And I'm telling you now, Michael Parsons, he's Michael Parsons, 8-1. But the man was not good on stopping the run. So that don't make him an all-around player. That make him a good pass, a good sack man. Now I'm just being honest with you. Now Kenny, he's a sack man and a run stopper. Now if you got a chance to get a man that's good in sack, or you get a man that's good in sack and the run, and plus you get 2 first rounders with it, guys. I love Michael. He always gonna be my dog. But Kenny, if y'all seen him play these 2 games, guys, we got a good thing from that.
Shocking, he said he loved Michael.
Hey, no, you ain't shocked, man. Michael, my dog, man.
Actually, I'm shocked.
No, everybody hear me bragging about Michael. Don't do that. I didn't say nothing bad about Michael, guys. That's still talking. Michael always been my dog, but we done with it. We moving on. Go ahead, Ron.
What do you have to say about this, Ron?
I think it was about that time that they needed to separate.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones was playing around too much.
There was so much drama coming out every day, Right. It just was too much drama. It was turning urgent.
Yeah, it was. Like
Yeah.
every day, bro. It's like either go ahead and give that man his extension, whatever you need to
Right,
do,
or-
pay the man long term, or let him go.
Right. Or trade him.
Yeah,
So-
that's what they did.
I want y'all to remember, Ron. Michael wanted his extension early. It wasn't time for him to get one. He wanted it early. Now keep that in y'all mind now, okay?
But Pop-
He wanted it early.
Let me say this. Sometimes you just need to pay players before time.
Sometimes.
Like
Sometimes.
you don't want to be like the Cincinnati Bengals. They wait too late to pay players. Then when they finally pay players, it be too late.
Yep.
And the cost going up every day.
That's right.
Especially if you're a top 5, top 10 pass player.
Right.
So,
Well-
like, I'd rather pay you early than late. If
I
pay
can dig
you
that.
late,
I
I
can
got
dig
to
that.
pay you double what I asked for. You see
Yeah.
what? Double the money that you asked for. So I waited too late to
Yeah.
pay that player.
Somebody's phone or something is causing static.
But Ron, only thing I gotta say to that is this. What's your last name?
Thomas.
What is our owner's last name? He's a billionaire.
Okay.
No.
What does that mean?
He know where I'm going. I'm keeping it real. I'm not trying to be ugly. Ron, I'm being straight.
Is this a keep up with
Wait a
the?
minute. Let me talk with
Is this a
you.
keep up with the
We're
jump?
trying to
Wait a minute. Come on, guys.
We're trying to understand
Is
you.
this-
I'm gonna explain it.
Is this a keep up with the Joneses joke?
Ron, I'm gonna say this real quick too, because what you said made a lot of sense, brother. That's why I didn't cut you off. But I'm trying to talk, and they won't cut me off. I'm trying to reboot what you said. Okay, that's all I'm doing. But you said if it were you, what you would do, and what you say it made sense. Cause most everybody say what you saying, it making sense. But we talking about Jones. He ain't never been one that go along with the rhythm. He always got his own style, his own rhythm, only pay period. To you might seem to be easy, but to Jones is his ankle. He done this all his life. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way he does things. And I'm telling you again, you can't say he's dumb or stupid. Or you can't say that. This man has taken nothing and made it out of the best. So I'm telling you, even though he waited, and Michael Paulson wanted to get his attention early. Keep remembering that now. He wanted it early. Jerry Jones, at first, he wanted to. Jerry and him sat there and talked about it. They made a deal. Then he said, "No, I gotta get my. Wait, that's the old story. I want to get my agent in." Jerry said, "No, man, you made a deal. I trust you." But that's another thing. Like what you said, Ron. It was time for that relationship to hit it on the head.
Yeah, real quick.
So Michael done got to be a diva. Y'all know y'all might not want to admit it, but that's a diva.
What?
Yeah. When you laying on the tables, you laying around, you won't participate with your.
Because he knew he was getting traded at
Why
that
you
point.
cut me off, bro?
He wanted out, Pops. Why he was doing
Yeah, but why? But still, what I'm saying ain't no lie.
Real quick,
Yeah,
Ron.
but what he was doing,
Okay.
that was strategic.
Real quick,
So
Juan.
what else?
Right before you go, Ron, catch up with some comments real quick. Brandon said, imagine trading a player that was regarded as the next LT, quote unquote, by so many. And then he says, there shouldn't have been a breakup with a player like that. Teams fear players like him. That level of fear is gone now. And then he goes on to say, that's almost like if my Rams would have traded AD. I'm thinking he's saying Aaron Donald, right?
Yeah, Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, he said, Jerry let the price go up. That's his fault. Because the market value rose. That's his fault not getting it done earlier, so it wouldn't have been as much. The market will make you pay if you wait nowadays, which is true.
But can I say?
Well, Ron was waiting. Go ahead, Ron.
But
I'm sorry, Pops.
Ron, please say something to Brandon. Why I got him on my mouth? I can't remember that after we go 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm telling Brandon, you were talking about what you would have done, but you remember now. We ain't the Rams. The Rams are not Cowboys. Dallas, Jerry Jones does things different from all the owners. And don't say you waited too late. Jerry Jones told you with his own mouth. I'm not waiting long. I did it when I was supposed to
He
do
waited
it.
too late.
He told everybody, did he not? He said, so you guys, y'all think I should have done it. He said, for me, I got my own time and period when I'm going to do it because I signed the check. I'm going out with the man. Say, if that man could wait and pay the extra money, well, who's the plus with him? Because we think he should have. It doesn't matter what we think.
Right.
This is the NFL. This is the money people. He's one of the money people. And if he say he going to wait, he waited. But you know what? Y'all talking about, why would you get rid of one guy? I think Jerry done it 3 times. One of them was Herschel Walker. Everybody looked at the time Herschel Walker was the guy. Jerry does this all the time, get rid of guys and get other guys. Jerry don't do this all the time. Michael ain't the first one. He won't be the last one. He's done this 3 different times with Dion. He done it with Herschel Walker. Look, Jerry Jones' reputation of getting rid of big time people, and making the team better. And I think this is the trade. It's the Herschel Walker trade. I think this is one gonna get it back on track. I will put my money on. I ain't even bet.
All right, real quick, Ron. It's the 2 different scenarios, and the reason is because the type of player Michael Parsons is different from Herschel Walker.
Oh no!
Hold on for a second.
No.
Let me finish.
I'm glad you said that.
Herschel Walker was a running back, first of all.
Herschel Walker.
Hold on for a
was the guy.
second. Second of all, it's easy to find a running back that
I agree with
can
you.
play on a competitive level.
Not like
even
Herschel
if he's
Walker.
not as good as the best running back that you had to trade, you can find a good running back.
Patrick Herschel Walker
Can you
do it all.
we let you talk
But
for 7 minutes just
you
now?
sounding silly right now.
I know I'm not sounding silly. I'm making a point. So let me finish.
All right.
You can, and Travis will probably agree with me. You can find a comparable running back to come in and play at a pretty high level to plug in that spot.
Especially
2
in
if
the
you have
90s,
to.
especially
In the 90s. Now, the other thing is, the reason it's a different scenario, and then you go, Ron, is because Herschel Walker was pretty much a running like a back, downhill running back. He was fast. Herschel Walker was not known for lining up outside on with the receivers and doing a lot of catching out the backfield. That's the difference. Hold on, Pops. That's the difference. Michael Parsons, on the other hand, was not just a rusher. Michael Parsons could rush inside, outside. He could cover tight ends and he could cover receivers.
But
He was an all-around defensive player, whereas Herschel Walker was not an all-around offensive player. He was a power runner.
And let me ask you something, Ron, before you go.
You understand
ahead,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, before you go ahead, Ron, let me ask you this. Herschel Walker was that dude coming out of college. Respected, right? But of all the top backs in the NFL, who was Herschel Walker better than in their prime? Is he even a top 5 back?
He's not a top 5 back.
That's my point. So, there you go.
Go ahead, Ron.
I look at that both bring that impact to the game. Can we?
Yeah, I'm listening.
That when you have somebody to do what they do in their prime, you cannot. It's hard to find that in other players. You just got one Michael. You got one Bo Jackson. It's hard to find that every year in the draft. You see what I'm saying? They don't come around often. And when you do find them, you better hold on to them because they are different, maybe.
Yeah. I will say there's levels to that running back position. I wouldn't put Herschel Walker in the same category as Bo Jackson. Because Bo Jackson,
Bro, you're not even putting Herschel Walker in the top 10 running
yeah,
backs
because
of all time.
before the injury, Bo Jackson was on his way to becoming the top
And
2
I'm
or
glad
3 of all
I'm
time.
glad we think alike because I was just thinking in my head. In his prime, was Herschel Walker even better than Bo Jackson?
No. Bo Jackson was before the injury. Bo Jackson was on his way to being a top 2 to top 4 back of all time.
If Bo wouldn't have got hurt, he probably would have been the best back ever, even over Barry, if he wouldn't have got hurt.
That's possible.
Because
That's
he
what
did
I'm
the
saying.
things Barry did, but bigger and faster.
That's my point.
I'm letting them talk.
That's my point. Now, but I see what you're saying, Ron. Bo Jackson is a better example than Herschel Walker.
Oh, really?
But
I see what you're saying. You know, you take a Bo Jackson or Michael Parsons. It's hard to replace those players. I see what you're saying.
level to this.
Wait till I see what
Yeah.
I say. Y'all wrong, buddy.
It's hard to replace those.
Yeah, I get
It's
it.
very hard to replace those. You don't see that every year.
Yeah, and I think you're driving the point home with Michael Parsons.
Right.
Yeah,
That-
I get
You
you.
don't see that every year. You don't.
Ye-
We've been looking for a pass rusher since
Jeez.
2016.
16 maybe. Yeah.
Shit, even before that.
But can I say why y'all been looking?
real quick, Pops. Brandon, I'm trying to keep up with the comments so they don't get behind on
Is
them.
he the only one sending this, or you the only one digging his
First of all, Kevin Milwaukee's in the house.
Right there, going straight down.
What's going on?
What's
Welcome,
up, Kev?
Kevin. We're gonna get to your comment in just a second. Brandon says,
Nice to see you, buddy.
in response to Pop's response,
I ain't responded yet.
Brandon's no, you responded the first time to Brandon, and you was talking about how Jerry didn't wait, he did it in the right time. And so,
Well, he said it on his own time.
and so Brandon,
Ain't nothing he can say the book what Jerry said he gonna do.
well, he did, and this
No, it don't
is
matter.
what he's saying.
That's just ignorant. He can say something.
Brandon
like
says
that. Jerry gonna listen to what he got.
he waited. Brandon says he waited, just like I was saying. Jerry is a spin doctor, media darling, ain't buying it based on his moves in recent memory and 30 years going. But I say, let him keep doing exactly what he's doing, and you're gonna keep getting the same results. Kevin says, I'm here, and Sunday night was disgusting. My Vikings made ATL look like the greatest team in the league because of our own lack of cohesion and bad play calling. Then 10 guys on my team got hurt. Oh, I know about the 5 on ours, so I kind of know how you feel. Here's the other thing. I will say, hats off to you, Kevin, for showing up.
You really believe 10 guys got hurt on this team? You really believe
I'm just reading comments.
I'm just gonna let him talk.
Listen, hold on for a second. All I'm saying is I do give Kevin credit for showing up after that loss on the podcast. He manned up.
He had some starters out just like we had some starters out.
He manned up. And then hold on, Ryan. Last but not least, he said that was the best ATL pass rush I've seen in 10 years.
Absolutely.
Bijan started off the game with a 25-yard run, and Michael Penix didn't have to do nothing. It was a crowd noise that held the ATL to those 3 field goals.
I think it was the defense that held us. That's a Brian Flores defense. That's what held us. What the crowd doing? Trust. Kevin, you know better.
Go ahead, Ron.
No, I want that energy that he brought last year.
You want the energy he brought last year?
Everybody picked the Vikings to beat us, including me. I didn't think that we was gonna beat the Vikings.
I told you,
I said
man.
ATL got to show me. I even said this, Kev. I say Atlanta got to show me, and they showed me. I was wrong.
On paper, y'all had a
But
better
right
squad
now,
this year.
Kev, if you admit it and be honest about it, we're a totally different team we was last year. We finally found a pass rush, and we got hella depth.
Didn't I tell you that last week? I said, Trav, I think y'all a different team.
The rotation is crazy, so it's like there ain't gonna be no fall off with us this year. We got plenty of depth, so it should be fun.
Did I not say that?
And the Falcons, I believe, is for real. So after what I said, how we played the Vikings, like that's where you gotta understand. We played Tampa Bay, and then we played the Vikings. That's 2 playoff teams from last year. Y'all went 14 and I think 2 or something like that last year. Yep. And Tampa won the division. Hate to say it, but they did. And we should have won that game. And like I said, our kickers missed some field goals. Hitting the quarterback late game and fresh set of downs to drive to win the game.
Baker Mayfield, that dude.
Oh my gosh.
The comeback the other night too. I don't know why Travis don't get his props, man.
I'm talking about Nargan. Just the Nargan. We supposed to beat this. If you watch the game, you know this.
All right.
We had them stop. Rugeroro hit this man late, and they gave him a flag for a fresh set of downs.
Just like
he missed 2 field goals. Are you serious?
Hey man, and
that's Baker Mayfield.
You make the penalties. I'm sorry, man.
Oh my God.
Listen, let's take a break real quick before Pops comes in, because Pops been stewing over there. I can tell.
Pop ain't still waiting to get permission to talk, because you guys ain't gonna let him.
Permission.
Hey, that's what it is. Y'all all can talk bad about the Cowboys, but the guy that is a Cowboy,
I want to
talk.
take the time to say, Dad and Travis gave me so much grief the last several years because I had only won 1 Pick King championship. Well, guess who the Pick King is?
No, you're not the Pick King.
From last year. Your boy.
You just got the belt.
So now, your boy gets to sport the belt.
You got 2 wins.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking before this season, before last season, y'all would give me grief about having only 1.
You got 2.
He talking about winning the play. He just not started winning.
I'm saying before I won last season.
He's not listening.
The season before that, y'all were giving me grief because Dad has won 2 or 3, and you have won 5 or whatever, 4. 4, and Pops won 3.
3.
You won 2.
And so now that I've won my 2nd, I get to talk a little smack. I get to sport this belt. Yeah, I do. I'll mute you.
You ain't
I'm just joking, Ron.
just won for the win.
I get to talk a little smack.
No, it's about our championships we won.
Sport the belt, and it's sitting right in front of me. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Well, guess what? Your boy done started off 2-0 also this season with 2 weeks of pick wins. So I'm off to a good start, and I just wanted to share that with everybody.
Well, you want to hear about Chuchi?
Yes. Nah. Anyway, so we.
Go again. Go again, Pop.
Had to give him his applause. He had his moment. So.
We got some topics to talk about. Again,
that is good, Pat.
I got to give credit to Kevin for coming on after that loss. He manned up. I give him credit for that.
Way to go, Kev. Way to go, brother.
And no, Ron, he will not come with the same energy he had last year.
Kev for coming and taking that butt whooping like a man. I appreciate that.
And Ron,
Kevin no made the last one. He know they're going to be better than
that.
We owed y'all from last year.
Yeah. And Ron, he will not have that same energy from last year. because y'all whooped up on them this year.
Oh,
Now-
you don't
now-
say.
Oh, it's coming back around again.
Now, Kevin, you do know, obviously, your boy is going to be out for 3 weeks, JJ McCarthy, your quarterback. So, good luck with that. Good luck with y'all season. But we handled our business with y'all. We got our get back from last year, so I'm good.
We can't still
Like I
talk.
said,
We can't still
Not
talk
really,
that nothing.
Travis. I wanted to put up 50 on them.
Yeah.
So
So
it should have been 45-6, what it should have been. But
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
we left 3 touchdowns out there.
all right. So the first topic that we're gonna talk about, if y'all all right, if y'all ready.
Yep, ready.
You do know you didn't give me a chance to talk, right? You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Y'all did all that talking, they ain't said a word.
Hey, all you gotta do is come in. Wait
But
on
you
you.
told me, you said wait.
Just talk,
Waiting on
Pop.
you.
But you said wait,
Hey,
while
we're
ago.
waiting on you.
Guys, you know what? I ain't gonna even
You
talk.
can talk right now. Waiting on you.
They acting like they told me to hold up. You said before y'all words what before pop talk, hold up, we talking. Now wait it.
No.
And now you gonna say, oh, is everybody all right?
Pops, you can talk.
No, we're not all right.
Pops, you can talk right now. We're waiting on you.
Yeah, Pop.
Been waiting on you. You're not jumping in
What you
here.
got to say, Pops?
I ain't gonna leave. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because they used to be doing it. Cause when y'all do all this talking, you get me off my
Short and
thinking.
sweet. I gotta see this.
When y'all get me off my thinking and all that talk, you have to really have a good memory to remember what everybody said. But I remember what everybody said.
But you sharp, right?
So now, you gonna let me talk or what?
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna wait. You ain't got, I mean,
Go ahead,
finish.
Pops. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say much. I'm just gonna say, now, let's say the Giants game. I want y'all to think about something. We talking about the Cowboys, right? Michael Parsons was nowhere around in that game. Let's say the Eagles, the champions. Y'all know my secondary locked those guys down. You know that, right? Now, we talking straight up now. And Barkley, 60 yards. I bet none of y'all gonna hold him for 60 yards. Nobody in the NFL gonna hold Barkley to 60 yards. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, now.
Y'all should have beat the Eagles game.
I'm gonna make a point now. I'm gonna make this point. I'm gonna stop all this here. Thank you, Brandon. I'm just going directly to you. Now, I mean, I love you, and I know you love me, man, but I gotta do this. Guys, sometimes when a person sit back and just listen, they gather them thoughts. Now, you said that, oh man, you don't never let Michael Parsons, then y'all said that Herschel Walker wasn't that one kind of a back. Guys, yes, he was. I know people listening today gonna say, no, guys, y'all wrong. Herschel Walker, tell me this, what kind of trade did we generate from doing that? That's what put Dallas back on the map. Do y'all know what that trade consists of when they got rid of Herschel Walker? That's how.
Yeah,
Wait a minute now. Let me talk. You can't help it, can you?
I was trying to.
No, I'm just going. You guys said Herschel Walker at the time was that guy. He was that back of the time. He was that. Like Patrick say, that main guy Patrick got. JD was. He was that kind of a guy back then. Herschel Walker was on every billboard. Everybody was speaking his name. He was the guy, guys. Like Deion Sanders was. So you sit there and say, oh, he was maybe the number 2 back. No, Herschel Walker never number 2 on nothing. But I will say this. When Jerry Jones traded Herschel Walker, y'all remember what they told about Jerry? They said Jerry was crazy and never get another back like that. What is he doing? He ain't even thinking. He done been there. When he traded Herschel Walker, everybody jumped him. Like y'all doing with Michael Parsons. But I'm going to tell y'all again.
And look at what they got for Herschel
Wait a
Walker,
minute.
though. Look at the haul that he got.
Travis, you going to cut me off. I'll listen to y'all.
I'm just saying.
Y'all see? They said I cut them off, but I don't do that. I'm just going to say it because they're not going to let me say it. Guys, Michael Parsons was a one-of-a-kind person for his division, for his position. But Jerry Jones, he already had that plan. It wasn't because they got into it, got the fuzzy. Jerry already knew he was going to get rid of it. Jerry already knew that. Because they proved it earlier. Jerry already knew he was going to get rid of Michael Parsons. He already knew it. But you know what? He kept saying it in his interview, where anything can happen. Just because you're on the team don't mean you're going to stay on the team. They kept telling all of us that. And then I was one to say, oh, he ain't going to get rid of him because he don't never let go of nobody. He don't. But you know what? When I started thinking it's going to happen, Jerry said, he's got a bad back. I started saying, what did you say that for? I said, wait a minute. Then I started believing. I said, maybe he's going to let him go. Guys, I'm going to say it again. All of you that said, Jerry do this, Jerry do that, Jerry got 5 rings out of this mess. Call it what you want. Jerry Jones been the brain behind all this stuff. Him and Jimmy, they had some things going on, but Jerry been the brain behind all this stuff. And when you got 5 rings and you're the number 1 franchise in the world.
3 rings.
5 rings.
Those 2 were before Jerry.
5 rings, I'm still saying. The Dallas Cowboys. God almighty. The bottom line is this here. All I'm trying to tell y'all is this. You can say what you want to say. You got to remember one thing. It's America's team. And I know a lot of you guys don't like it because they say America's team. That's what pisses some of y'all off. And I'm so glad to eat y'all because you love the haters, you hate the lovers. But you know what? We're not going to wait. And when Dallas do win the Super Bowl, this is what's going to happen to all of y'all. It's going to be the most awkward thing that ever happened in your whole life. You know why? Because right now y'all fighting the chance, oh, he's going to land like it's been doing. He ain't going to do nothing. Or the same one said, but when we do win it, oh, you people that keep saying it, it's going to be like I don't know, somebody might leave home. Somebody might not come, or somebody's going to start drinking. Somebody's going to get counseling. I'm telling you, when the Cowboys, and we on that trail now, I've seen it. We got stuff we never had. No running game. Ooh. One receiver locking down, you got the whole team. Dak was having injury problems. Trayvon or Glenn, they never was together. It was always something wrong. But now we got the best kick receiver. We got the best kicker. You can laugh all you want, but you got to look at what I'm saying. The best kick receiver, the best kicker. You got all these speaking out to the best running backs in the bigger. They've been out there. I was the one they said I didn't believe in it. But y'all know what?
Bail.
That running game is back. Now, and Travis kept telling me, Dad, you don't know what you got. And I didn't, guys. But I'm telling you, Williams, he just getting started, guys. And all I'm saying to y'all this here, and George, everybody wants him to crack out, but George is happy. You see him on the sideline dance. You know what they asked him, George, how you feel? He said, I've never been with a quarterback. This is what he said. I've never been with a quarterback. Yeah. I've never been with a quarterback.
You talk long enough.
I'm trying to tell him why the Cowboys are already on.
Okay, go ahead.
See, I'm just getting.
He's rung the bell on me a handful of times.
I'm gonna stop.
You talk a long time ago.
All of y'all talk.
Has he not rung the bell on me a handful of times?
I'm all right. Look, I'm gonna stop, guys.
Go ahead, finish.
I'm talking too much.
Go ahead, finish, though. Go ahead, finish.
And so it was just a lot to drop off. Y'all was talking. I want to contract all of you, let you know what's going on. But I was talking too much. That's too long. I'm gonna say one thing and I'll quit.
I commend you for
The
that.
Dallas Cowboys, get ready. I told y'all this was a different year. Right now they saying Dak is the best quarterback in the NFL after 2 games. Go check it. Everybody know they say he's the best. He plays the best. He's got that eye. I'm telling you outside. Guys, you hate Dak Prescott, but get ready. He's back.
That's fine, Pops, but
I'm done,
right.
and I apologize.
Let me say this real
Let me say this,
quick.
Trav. Let me say
It's gonna be
this.
short.
Trav, let me say this. I apologize because that was a long time.
No, you
I
good.
apologize.
You
It's
good,
gonna be
Pops.
short and sweet. But what I'm gonna say this, Dad, is you say y'all finna win a Super Bowl. My thing is this: just win your division and get out the first round. Before
We don't want the playoffs.
Before
We
we even
want the
talking
playoffs.
about winning the Super Bowl, that's my thing.
The guys saying they don't want no playoffs. They want Super Bowl.
I know what they saying.
Anything else?
I know what they're saying. What they want, but it's not reality.
They were saying the playoffs, but they want Super Bowl now.
It's not reality though, Pops.
With George Pickens doing what he did the other night, and Turpin, nobody can handle Turpin. Nobody can handle George Pickens. They can't handle CD. They got 3 people on CD. Nah, I don't agree with that. No.
Play that video that I wanted.
Oh, I'm
now.
pulling it up now.
They couldn't handle it. They had 3 men on CD Lamb. They try to get 2 on Pickens. Every time they grab him, they interfere with it.
Right.
Turpin, you can't keep up with Turpin. Turpin got 3 or 4 yard run on everybody. Then you got the tight end in some of the field. And we got, right now, August speaking, one of the best lines out there. I'm telling y'all, that line ain't gonna joke. I'm gonna step back and wait.
All right, real quick, guys. First of all, I'll just say this. The Dallas Cowboys are going to end up 3rd in their division this year, if not 4th. Because the Commanders have come up. New York, surprisingly, looks really good, actually. On both sides of the ball. And Russ is reminiscent of 2013 to 2000.
I wonder why he went like that with the Steelers. Why you do like that with the Steelers? That's saying something. Something was wrong with the Steelers why you could do that here. I ain't gonna say no more. Y'all gotta ask him about that. Ask him, y'all.
Russ is reminiscent of 2013 to 2015-16. Russ looks good. He's dropping dimes, 60-yard dimes down the field.
He didn't look like that with y'all. I wonder why.
Because they don't have that type of offense
Thank you.
that the Giants can.
And last but not, y'all end up 3rd or 4th in y'all's division this
Arthur
year.
Smith is calling they play
Now.
our former head coach. So there you go.
Now, before I play this video,
He did correct.
I am trying my best to keep up with y'all's comments and let y'all know I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep up with them. So Brandon says, I know Pops is going to do this. He had weeks to figure out something to come out
Brandon,
front
stop.
running.
I ain't trying to figure out nothing. I'm putting it like it is, bro.
And then he says, I've been waiting for this. Now,
Brandon,
ZTV,
we've been
is that
waiting a
Mac?
while. Both of
Who's
us,
ZTV?
bro.
Is that Mac?
I think that's right.
Both
Right,
of them
okay.
waiting, Brandon. I know how you feel, bro.
Right, okay. Rod Acker, what's going on?
Oh, Lord.
ZTV Rod said, Jerry didn't have
I
no
think it's
plan.
right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I could be wrong. He said, Jerry didn't have no plan. He let his feelings cloud his judgment. That's all that was.
How do you know?
Pops.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man,
then
I'm sorry. I'm tired. Sorry, Judge.
Kevin says,
Sorry, Judge.
Kevin says, whooped. That was a purple embarrassment. Couldn't pass, didn't run, couldn't stop the run.
Wait.
Garbage play calling. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Was that B. John's all-time best pro game, Travis?
Uh-oh. Shots fired.
No, that's a compliment question,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Well, I'm not sure. I think he might have had more than that in the game.
You don't know?
Was
Oh, I don't. No,
My God.
ZTV says
Just like you wouldn't know.
Oh, I would know.
No, you wouldn't.
But
that's why the brain ain't
I
won
got
it.
97 yards.
That's why the brain ain't won in 30 plus years.
My guy had 163.
But see, I knew that.
That's why the brain ain't won in 30 plus years. And Brandon's backstage too, I think. Winston Thornton says, "Okay,
Well, put him on stage.
welcome on,
bro.
Winston Thornton. Doing all right?"
What's going on, Winston? What's up, man?
Winston, what's up, man? What's up?
He says, Jerry has 3 rings. Cowboys as a whole have 5. That's my point. That was
That's
my
what
point.
I said. 5 rings. The Cowboys, I said, not Jerry.
The White House ruined that dynasty.
Oh.
And then Brandon
Who
says,
is this guy? You
Pops.
Okay, I'm gonna get him.
Brandon Howard said Jerry caught lightning in a bottle in his first 7 years. Showed it, and then it's been mediocre since. Facts.
Says the
And then
Ram.
Brandon
guy.
says
Says the Ram.
30 years waiting, same song and dance. They won one in the last 4 years though, Pops. And then last but not least,
We didn't have to, cause we got
Uncle-
more.
Uncle
rings than they got.
Steve, what's
Uncle
going
Steve,
on?
What's up?
What's up, Steve? brother?
We eventually get into these
My
comments.
man, my
Well,
man.
first off, shout out to Uncle Steve's Lounge.
Yeah.
Y'all go subscribe to him on YouTube
Yeah.
and on Facebook. Uncle Steve's Lounge. Go subscribe to him. What's going on, buddy?
That guy's an Atlanta Falcon guy.
He said-
I love him.
He said, my guys, not gonna lie, Pops, y'all look better than I thought. The Cowboys should be the Cowboys should be 2-0, and the future
Oh, I love that guy. I love him.
They really should though.
and the future is
I
bright,
love him. I love him.
and the future is bright with those future draft picks. Jerry's still crazy though,
Hey man, you're right. I can't say
for real. That's real talk.
I ain't gonna say I can't doubt that.
Oh,
Hey, y'all gotta look at pretty damn good too, though, man.
Brandon basically laid you out a template, Pops.
You
Hold on.
I told you about y'all pass rushers, Steve. I told you.
Look,
The boys ain't no joke.
Brandon laid out a template,
You
Pops.
ain't told us.
I told Uncle Steve that. I was talking about the pass rushers.
Pops.
Okay.
Brandon laid out a template.
What do you do now?
That way you can just change it every year. Blank is your our year. Blank is gonna be different. Blank, we never lost. We never had blank.
Wow.
Now we got a blank. Yeah, well, you can just fill in the blanks every year. Brandon, man.
Oh, blood.
Oh man, Brandon, I ain't gonna even mess with you, man. That's a good one, bro. I ain't gonna
Anyway,
I love it, Brandon. I can't mess with that one, brother.
what was that one?
You took your while to come up with that all these weeks. The last 3 weeks, you've been coming up with that little idea. I'm glad you got it out,
I
man.
missed that one.
You feel better, Brandon?
Anyway,
I don't like you right now, bro.
dang.
That's good though. I like that.
Yep. Uncle Steve said,
I like that.
slow down on that running game is back stuff, Pops. I don't know about all that. And then Zay said, better than Josh? 2 games. 2 games.
Oh.
And then he went on to say, can't win the Super Bowl without the playoffs.
Hey.
Because like Brandon
That's real.
says,
That's real, bro. That's real.
listen, I don't expect y'all to do any less than what y'all do in the regular season, somewhere between 10 and 12 games.
Brandon, you wouldn't.
But then, after that,
You wouldn't.
Mr. January's coming.
Of course.
Mr. January.
I am glad.
And then Kevin says, nah, the Michael Parsons trade won't be as bad as the Herschel Walker trade.
Thank you, brother.
Because
There's no way.
Dallas got more and took advantage of
So did.
releasing some of the other lesser players, which garnered the Dallas.
See, brother, they don't forgot what their trade consists of. That Herschel Walker. They don't forgot. They was wrong what they said. We cleared house with Herschel Walker, dude.
My point is this: regardless of how big that trade was with the
It was big, man.
Hold on, Pops, you gotta stop interrupting me, bro. You gotta stop.
Oh.
No, I'm saying you talk. I'll let you talk. Man. Let me talk.
Oh, you did?
Come on, Pop. Let me talk, man.
And
What I'm
then-
saying is this: regardless of how that trade was with Herschel Walker back in the day, he still is not a top 5 back now of all times.
He's not.
He's not even top 10.
No.
What you talking about?
Kevin Milwaukee says, "Oh, and tell Pop since he's playing the Bears that each week so far the NFC Offensive Player of the Week has come from the team playing Chicago, which bodes very well with Pops, Dak or CD or Lamb, either one." I get that.
Do I get to say something?
Well, first off, let's say what's going on, Brandon. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, Brandon? We got you on screen now, bro.
Hey, I like that, Brandon. That was cool.
Hey,
man. I gotta give you
so let's get to
props,
these
bro.
topics real quick.
That was cool, bro.
Before we do that, though, this sums up. This basically sums up what we got going on.
We're trying to catch up with everything we missed. What we're doing, guys. We're finna get into some hot stuff, though.
And this is basically the Cowboys. That's what they're saying right now. This is what it is. So I want you guys to watch this and y'all be the judge.
And watch this logic.
And you tell me what you think. And Dad is saying this too. So this is like, well, if that's the case, then this should be it.
Watch this logic, y'all.
To snow this year.
You gotta start that over.
If it has snowed every year for the past 30 years in Alaska, how
is
much
this?
would you bet on it to snow this year?
It snowed every year for the last 30 years in Alaska. How much would I bet that it would snow this year?
Mm-hmm.
I would literally bet everything because I have 30 years of data to back up my bet. So yeah, I bet literally everything in the bank account that it would snow.
I have 30 years of data on the Cowboys not making the Super Bowl. So why do you keep saying every year it's your year?
He's gonna be genuinely pissed. Watch this. He's mad. This is y'all. This is what you sound like, Pops. She said if it snowed for the last 30 years in Alaska every year.
Do I get to dress it?
Yeah.
And y'all ready for the dress it?
No.
Oh, so I don't. Okay, I'll do it in a minute. Cause don't go nowhere, honey. Don't you go nowhere.
Here we go.
That dude.
Brandon, here we go.
I was so mad.
Here we go, Brandon. Go ahead, Pops.
Do I gotta say something?
Yes.
I'm gonna be very respectful.
Did you
about
hear
this.
what he said?
I
What
heard
she said
everything. I heard
first?
everything. She going by the weather, and if the weather don't change, what make you think the Cowboy do? I can tell you 2 reasons why. God is what they call no respectable person. For one thing, God is not confused with what he messing with at the time why he messing with it. God is not confused. Yeah, the people of God know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're not making no sense.
Just let me. You gonna let me?
But you're not making no sense.
People of God know exactly what I said. I think a lot of them know what I just said. What I'm saying is, God is not confused about nothing he do. God can fix something, make it pretty at the same time while making something ugly. And the thing that look ugly could be the best thing at the end that look even better than the thing that was pretty. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm gonna say this here. Yeah, laugh. I'm gonna get a little preacher and they're gonna talk a little bit now. She said, well, we got living proof of the weather. No, you don't. That's the weather. Alaska is where it stays snowy at. Here in South Carolina, we hardly ever seen snow. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna tell my brother he gotta walk away. You didn't have to do that.
You're not addressing what she's saying.
I am, but you give me time.
That's why I say
Stop. Let me do my way.
Man,
Okay?
you're not even addressing it.
I'm not doing what you want me to do,
In the last 30 years, y'all haven't
Listen,
seen the
that's
Super
what I
Bowl,
just-
and that's what she's saying.
brother. I
So
just
what
said.
makes you think this is gonna be?
So why you doing
here
that?
when y'all been doing
You know
this
what?
for the last 30 years?
I know. If you ain't gonna let me say my way, I'll forget about it.
No, I'm saying, but
Forget
that's what she's saying though.
about it. I heard what she said, so let me.
Okay.
Did she not say what she thought?
Now you can go ahead on that.
You had no right to even do that. What you
No,
just did.
you didn't understand.
Now
what she said.
earlier I said Alaska's that way all the time, but that's the way God meant to be. I'm getting there. You don't see what I just said? You can't compare football to a weather. You can't. Nobody can compare football to weather. For both of them ain't got nothing to do with
It's
each
an
other.
analogy.
They come in contact with each other. But we played rain, sleet, or snow. That's what the NFL does. So they ain't got nothing to do with Dallas Cowboys.
Well,
No, man, you can say what you want. You can sit there act like you crazy if you want to.
We're
But the
waiting.
bottom line is, you know what? You ain't gonna show me no respect at all.
I'm showing you respect. I'm just saying we're waiting on your answer.
I waited and sat there and listened to that and they said a word. Why y'all can show me the
you was
same
talking the whole
respect?
thing.
Why you can't show me the same
Because you was
respect? I'm
talking
just
the whole
asking.
thing.
You know what I'm
You was
not.
actually saying,
You
What's
been
this?
that way.
What's going on? That's what you were saying.
The bottom. No, I wasn't. Now,
That's what you
she just told him for 30 years it's been snowing in Alaska. We don't play the Super Bowl in Alaska.
Pops.
Wait a minute, stop popping me.
You don't understand.
All I'm saying, I understand. If that Super Bowl was done in Alaska every year and we played there and it was snow and everything, we couldn't seem to work with the snow, I can understand that. But God, Alaska got nothing to do with the Super Bowl. Cause in different spots and different places we have a Super Bowl. And I know I'm making sense here.
Pops.
So when she said that, let's stop a while, please. When she said something about, in Alaska, that's just what she said. In Alaska, I got data that in Alaska, the weather's never changing. He should have said, hold up. We're not talking about Alaska, honey. We're talking about NFL football. And right now, where they at, most of the time, Alaska got nothing to do with it. So talk sports. Show me where Alaska got anything to do with the timing or the outcome of football. It don't know.
She's saying y'all ain't changing.
The bottom, no, she should. She
In
should.
30 years, the last 30 years, they
Try
got
it.
to the Super Bowl.
Try it.
That's what she's talking about.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
say this. I'm gonna explain it to you like you're 3-year-old. Okay?
No, need to explain that to you.
The bottom line is this. This 30-year
I think it's the other way around on this one, Pops.
Y'all know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all gotta show me more respect than what you're doing right now.
Show you respect.
Oh, by cutting me off everything I say.
We're trying to
You
explain
know what?
to you what
Guys,
she's saying.
since they won't let me, I got nothing to say. If you're gonna do it that way, I won't say nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, don't be that way.
No, I'm gonna be that way.
All right.
Be that way.
Finish your point, Pops.
I'm part of the show too, see.
No,
I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
No, finish your point, Pops.
I won't. Let's get back to the show.
Okay, you said that
This is the show.
Alaska and snow don't have anything to do with football. The point was made
It was an
in an analogy because the premise is using logic to prove a point about Dallas Cowboys. So logically, if you ask a reasonable person, a reasonably minded person,
I think I'm reasonable.
if it snowed for the last 30 years in Alaska, what is the likelihood or the chances that it wouldn't snow one year? In year 31.
But can I say this? Then, since you always talking, it won't listen.
And the likelihood
Do you
is
know there are times when
it's probably
Go
not
ahead,
gonna,
say what you want to say, man.
it's probably not going to happen. It's not likely based on the last 30 years. So in a comical but logical way, she applied that to the last 30 years
That the Cowboys
of that the Cowboys have played. If they haven't made to the Super Bowl in the last 30 years, why do they keep saying this is your year? And what is the likelihood of that changing in year 31? That was the point she was making. It ain't had nothing to do with playing in the snow in Alaska. That's the point she was making.
The
All
point
right.
I'm making, if y'all just stop and let me just say it, just one or two words that
All
cut
right,
me off.
Pops.
See, when you got hate up on the display like this, they go everything that sounds good to them, they're gonna try to shut down what ain't sounding in their favor. That's just where it is in the world, y'all. But I will say this, go ahead and mumble. I know you're gonna do that. But you know what? I still say it. You talking about Alaska here. They got nothing to do with NFL football. I know women's will do that, sometimes men's do it. But guys, it's just like comparing NFL situation to a romance to a situation of people going. NFL, sometimes they say it's like a girlfriend you go with. It ain't nothing like that. Some of these NFL players say, well, you know, think of it like this. If you got a woman you tired of, just no, that ain't got nothing to do with football. That's just their way of trying to get out of something. The bottom line is this, even in Alaska, they have hot days. Even in Alaska, the sun comes out. So in any given day, you could get some good weather in Alaska. Everybody know this. It ain't always cold and just gloomy and snowing. Sometimes there are good days in Alaska. Those very good days, it changes the weather and the timing. It could do that for the Cowboys too. That could change at any given time. And it's called any given Sunday, right? Anybody that's been to Alaska know there are days in Alaska pretty darn hot. So she was wrong. She said it stays that way all the time. No. There are days that things sometimes it get a little warm up there. So that's wrong.
So did y'all?
No.
So
I'm
did y'all
going to prove it
understand
wrong.
what she was saying?
But what I'm saying to her is this. The reason we haven't won in 30 years is anybody guess. Because we're not the only team.
Because y'all wasn't good
We're not
enough.
the only
What do you
team.
mean?
We're not the only team that hadn't been.
Yes. Y'all wasn't good enough.
We're not the only team that hadn't been back in 30 years. But we're the only team that's irrelevant that makes people want to talk about it.
Right, you already
So the
right.
bottom line is
Y'all
just
the
right
only
here.
team
But
in the
don't cut me
NFC.
off, brother. I'm talking. I don't cut you off. Don't do that, bro. Let's not do that. Now, I know you want to talk, they want to talk, but I'm going to show you respect, and I'm begging you to show me some too. That's the way it goes, guys. Now, I'll tell y'all what I do. I'll stop talking if y'all just want to just talk over and talk about the Cowboys, how bad they are. But you know what? I got a feeling. The song say, I got a feeling something else is going to change. I'm telling you now, keep talking, bragging and laughing, but even an old dog sometimes get up off the porch and come on the ground. I'm telling y'all now, keep talking. Yeah, talk about it. I'm old school and I don't mind all that laughing and giggling going on because I'm used to that. See, that stuff don't bother me. But it don't bother me, I'm an old school people because we've been there and done that. So what I'm telling you right now is this, keep laughing. Every dog has his day. And I'm telling you, Cowboys are flashing y'all that they're different. You know why y'all can't see it? Because you hate them so much. When you see George Pickens running around on that field, you're going to check it out, he's going to crash out. That's all you're thinking. But you don't want to say, my God, this guy's hard to get on. When C.D. Lamb got 3 people on him, he's reaching over and grabbing. You know what you're saying, instead of saying what you see, you're saying, oh, that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to have you hoping that. And when you see Dak Prescott playing out of this world, hitting passes that no one else should be able to hit, oh, that's Dak. He gonna mess up this. When you see Turpin, they're supposed to be a receiver, kickoff receiver, but yet they can't hardly keep up with him. You know what you're saying? Bottom line is still, guys, go ahead and laugh, because I think I'm gonna get the laugh. If you think Cowboys ain't for real, keep going. And my man said they're gonna be 4th. Well, we just beat one of the team, but they still say we're gonna be 4th. We just beat one of the team. And you know what? The only reason that game got like that and they stayed with us because it's one of those teams, one of them games. When you play somebody from your own division, anything can happen. But we played the Eagles and it was different. So hey, y'all go ahead and laugh and sit back and listen. Because I got a feeling I'm going to get the laugh. Because everybody talking about the Cowboys and I had to listen.
Yeah, that was a long rant.
You don't know how long it was for me to wait, do you?
All right.
Go ahead, Ryan.
So,
what you got to
go
say,
ahead, Ryan.
Yeah.
And then Brandon.
Do y'all remember the movie Old Yeller?
Yep.
That Cowboy. Old Yeller.
Yellow died at the end. Got nothing to do with the Cowboys.
They put Old Yeller down, right?
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with the Cowboys. Cowboys ain't going nowhere.
So what do you say?
Well, they didn't make a sense what you just said, dude. Ain't nobody gonna kill the Cowboys. We here to do it.
So you said all 31 teams is putting Cowboys down? Gonna put them down?
You saying they done? Ain't no hope for them. They done. That's done.
Dang, Dad.
No, I just joking with you.
No, I'm okay. I'm with it. It's your night to throw darts. Go ahead.
Hey, Brandon, what do you think about this?
Yeah, go ahead, Brandon.
But in the end, I'm gonna be the last one laughing.
All right, let's see what Brandon got to say about this. What do you got to say about this?
And props, let him
don't
talk.
interrupt him.
Stop all that, man. Y'all wasn't doing the talking.
We was both saying the same thing at the same
I
time.
hadn't interrupted him not one time. Y'all wasn't doing
All right,
it.
so let's let him talk.
All right, good.
I'm gonna let him talk. He don't
All right.
care. I ain't interrupting nobody.
All right, Pops.
All right, Brandon. All right, pops. All right, Brandon, go ahead.
Oh man, what do I even start?
Well, if it's gonna take a long time, I'm gonna ring the bell on you. So you better know what you're gonna say when you say it. I'm gonna ring the bell. No, he said, where do I start?
And he let him talk uninterrupted.
Man, he ain't talked yet. He said, well, I'm gonna start saying, if you don't know,
He's trying to. There's so
stop,
much.
Pappy, stop. I understand English. Now stop.
He's trying to
All
unpack.
that commentating you doing,
He's
man.
trying to unpack. Pops.
I know. That's why I said it when he got through talking.
Yes.
I didn't interrupt him.
All right, so let him talk, Pops.
We talking about let somebody
What
talk.
you doing, man?
I know I ain't gonna be able to. I know I'm not gonna be able to use no analogies or whatever because it's gonna be like.
He said he's not gonna be able to use no analogies.
Cause she used the same thing you've been using for 30 years, he said.
Direct as I can in the questions that I'm about to ask. My first question: in 2 games, I'm asking you, Pops, where is it that we are supposed to be seeing right now that makes us believe or shows us that it's going to be different? From the Philly game to the New York Giants game. You go ahead. I want you to answer this after I ask, if you will.
The first game. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this as easy and simple as I can. I'm loving this big question. The Eagles, at the beginning of the season, before anything jumped off, they said that we're gonna be 4th, and the Eagles gonna run over. They're gonna build about 3 or 4 touchdowns. This is what everybody said. Even y'all was talking. Oh no, the Eagles gonna run over. What the proof was in the film. If it had not been for the referees, and it ain't never been that way before. We all been getting bad calls and some good calls, all the teams. But on that game, my referee went out of their way to make sure Cowboys didn't win this game. Okay, that's one reason. I want to make, because you saw it. But you know the other reason? Dak Prescott is back. So Dak, he's hurt from time to time, and he ain't been playing the whole season in the last 3 or 4 seasons. But the second reason called Dak Prescott is proof that he on that bend, brother. Okay, that's number 2. I'm answering your question. You know what number 3 that lets me know for a fact? Because now we got some toys. We got a receiver when we never had. We got a running game. That's number 4. We got a running game we didn't have. So you even said yourself, y'all ain't got a running game. And the run stop, it's fixed. Don't sit there and tell me you ain't sick. Everybody in the NFL know the running game is fixed. Our problem being we couldn't stop the run. We have a one receiver so you can gain him out. And Dak Prescott seemed to couldn't get out of his own way because he had no running back there. Everything that y'all been saying bad, it's been fixed. Everything. So you tell me when you fix all 4 stages, if that ain't room to believe that's gonna be different. Now if it ain't no room, man, you reading from a different book. Well, all of y'all, even my son, y'all ain't got a running game. Dak Prescott is hurt all the time. He can't seem to get out of his own way, or he ain't good under pressure. Oh, I'm lying. Then you say CeeDee Lamb, you block him out, you got the whole game. And the last but not least, our kicker ain't never been like this. Just making a hit for 65, 70 yards. You can win the game, just kicks if you want to. So I'll tell you, I'm not gonna make some points. I'm gonna leave it alone. I done gave you 5 reasons why it's different, because we didn't have it last year. None of that.
All right, question number
You
2.
ain't gonna win no Super Bowl and playoff without a running game. It ain't gonna happen.
Question number 2. I will say Zay
No,
said.
no, it's Brandon time. He ain't talking because he just asked to let him talk.
Yeah. Zay said sensitive.
Wait a minute. Is Brandon done? Ask him, is he done, Patrick?
I'm not cutting Brandon off. He's
Oh,
not
yes, you
talking
are.
yet.
Yes, you are.
And then Zay says, nah, don't blame the refs. Blame Lamb. That's what he said. Brandon.
Now, if you want to get into detail, but we're talking about, he want to know reasons.
Brandon, question number 2.
Well, I was gonna piggyback off that question. In that Philly game, how did the referee do y'all dirty when Philly had more penalty yards than y'all?
Because they broke the penalty line. They had to be called.
Good question.
Dallas didn't. The reason them, they kept penalty line. They guys were hitting, smacking, grabbing people. Yeah, when you act like Wildcats, you're gonna get called for it. Dallas broke some rules too, but see, Dallas done fixed that. All them penalties Dallas used to get. That's the other thing, Brandon, you didn't notice. We're not penalizing like we used to now.
But they have.
Wait a minute now. We've been the number 1 team that's been penalized, besides the other team. You noticed? We done worked on that too. No, it's got to be pointed out.
No.
Brandon, did you notice? Even in this Giants game, we ain't penalized like we used to get, because we fixed that too. Now that ought to be something to say. Yeah, you know you got a point, but y'all ain't gonna admit it.
But y'all still lost.
In 2 games, you know.
Yeah, I'm talking. We got to go by 2 games, Brandon. You can't count 5 or 6 and we ain't playing with 2. Don't get ahead of the. Don't put the wagon ahead of the horse, man. Come on, bro.
The Eagles.
We talking about in 2 games.
No, wait.
That's 2 games, bro. Go by what you seen.
What I'm saying is, it's 2 games. We
That's
still
right.
got 15 more games to go, so we can't say that it's fixed based off just 2 games, right?
Well, let me say why we can.
Okay.
We can only go by. Brandon, I'm gonna say something that's gonna
Hold
make
on,
sense.
Pop.
No, I'm talking to him now.
Let's make sure he's finished.
He asked me. Only been 2 games. Why?
That wasn't a question he just said. That was a
Travis
statement.
Patrick, you don't know what you're talking about. The guy just said it only been 2 games. It ain't been 2
I
games.
heard him say something else after you started
Brandon,
talking.
then you not asking me a question just now.
I said it's been.
Yeah,
2
I know. I told you
I
asked me
said
a question.
He didn't let him talk again.
I said it's still been 15. There's still 15 more games to go before we can determine if that's really true or not. Not saying that it's
And that's what you said. Yeah, that's what you said. And I was answering your question. All of us here tonight know this. I'm in the right. Brandon, you can't attack a team for something they ain't done yet. You can only go by what they done done and what they've been playing. We played 2 games. Every right now, all the team, even the rankings y'all got. Run y'all rankings right now. 6 second, all that. It's going by what y'all done in 2 games. So if I go with his logic, y'all talking about how good y'all were, that don't mean nothing because y'all ain't played 15 games yet. That would sound silly to say that, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it now? Now you see how silly that was. Right now you can only go by what you see on film. Y'all played 2 games. And right now you got to look like y'all the real deal. And right now, Cowboys, look like to me, have fixed it. And until somebody come in to prove me wrong, Brandon, you got nothing else going but what I said. For what you saw, you got to go with what you saw. You got to.
Can't say you proved it right either. So
No. I think
I'm talking now.
No,
please.
you cut me off. I don't care if you.
No, you stopped.
You cut me off.
Did he not just stop talking?
Okay, Patrick, go ahead on. Go ahead then.
It's a small sample size, and it's not a big enough sample size to say that's going to be remedied for y'all to have the successful season that you say you're going to have, and then y'all going to win the Super Bowl.
Well, I can say
just like you saying, it's only 2 games. You can't say it ain't true. It's only 2 games. You can't say it is true for the whole season.
Yes, you can.
Now.
We just played the number 1 team, the best team in the NFL.
The other thing is
no. I'm gonna get this one.
The other thing is one.
We just played the best.
The other thing is 1-1.
We just played the best team in the NFL.
And y'all lost.
And you lost. But they didn't run over us. But they didn't run over us.
At the end of the day, I don't care whether they ran, passed, if they got all points from special teams. That loss is on your record. You lost.
He didn't ask me did we win or lose. He asked me what.
I'm saying you lost. You said we played the best team in the league and you lost. Now, if you say you played the best team in the league and you beat them, that's a little more of a better argument for you. But you
that
said,
wasn't the subject.
But you lost.
That wasn't the question.
And this comment right here is what I'm going to say.
About the comment. Brandon asked me, what did I see in that game to make me think it's different? Brandon, did you not?
Yeah, you already answered.
No, wait a minute. Brandon, did you ask me that, right? You didn't ask me who won.
And you answered it.
I told him.
And you answered it.
You asked a simple question, a different question.
Brandon gave a rebuttal, and then I'm saying, and I'm siding with Brandon, that it's a small sample size. Just like you said, he can't say it ain't. You really can't say it is.
Yes, I can.
Because y'all are 1-1. If y'all 2-0, then so far you can ride that wave and say, hey, it's fixed. We ain't lost yet,
Patrick,
so something's working right. But guess what?
Patrick,
you're a 1-1.
When we got beat, it wasn't because they run on us.
You got beat, Pops.
Because our receiver, like my man said a little while ago, the receiver that misses, we had 2 touchdowns dropped in end zone from one out tight end. Nobody said about that.
But you lost.
But the bottom line is, we're not talking about winning. He asked me what I seen to make it seem different. We stopped the run. Now y'all can talk all night long if you want to, but the bottom line is still, even the NFL is saying they seem like they don't fix this run game.
All right, we're gonna. Yeah, we beat the dead horse now.
Now you sure is because you can't sit and tell me you ain't saw it.
All right, so
hold on. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's not fair as the Dallas Cowboys y'all saying right now.
Like I showed you in the message the last time we talked about that Philly game.
But the last time you talked, we could stop the run.
Saquon only had 60-something yards, but so did Jalen Hurts. So that's 120 yards rushing just between them. Jalen Hurts ain't even thrown a touchdown yet. You say y'all clamped them. You say y'all clamped them down.
You helping me. You helping my conversation.
No,
you helping me.
No. My thing is, you say that y'all clamped them down. Look what the score was. If y'all clamped them down in the second half of that game,
they beat it by 3 points. Yeah, I saw the score.
What did y'all not? Because you say CD dropped them passes, right?
That ain't what I said. I can tell you more what happened. I seen George Pickens get caught for 2 plays, and everybody seen it wide open. He didn't do it. I saw a touchdown get called back, and they act like something else happened. We know it didn't happen. I saw them letting Dak Prescott get beat up, and they weren't really trying to call. I seen a lot of holding being done right there in front of. I can go down the line with it.
All right, I don't think he was done yet.
This is my last. All right, so the Giants game. Tell me a little something about that then. Cause y'all won that game. What was different about that game?
Oh, I love that one, Brandon. I love that question. Let me tell you something.
Can I interject something real quick?
No, I'm gonna finish where I got on my mind. I'm not gonna let you do that, Brandon. That question you asked, and I love that one, brother. I was waiting for somebody to ask me that. So, Brandon, I'm gonna say that I know you can understand what I'm listening. Now, listen what I'm saying. What made it so different to know that we different? Cause any other time the Cowboys got behind like they did, with that Giant game, they would have lost that game. Ron, all of y'all gotta admit. Even Steve will tell you that. The old Dallas Cowboys from last year really got behind those 3 or 4 times like they did. Man, we'd have lost that game. Because we gave up. And Dallas Cowboys get behind like they did. We got behind 5 times. And they kept taking the win out of us. But Dak Prescott hadn't made up his mind we was winning. So the thing that difference was Dallas Cowboys. Brandon, they didn't give up. You got to give them props. Any other team would have lost that game. But Brandon, what makes it different, I'm going to be the one to say we'd have lost. I know Cowboys. But all the Cowboy people and everybody hating got to say, you know what? There's plenty of time. Even the Giant man right out of the end zone holding his head like this and it was over with. What makes it different? Because the Cowboys never gave up, bro. Now you got to give me credit. That's the big thing that over the whole game.
Yeah, you can say the same.
What do you say, Brandon?
You can say the same for
Let me ask you a question. question now.
I'm
See, y'all know what? I ain't got no dialogue back and forth with my people.
You can say the same
That
thing.
ain't right, Patrick. I want to see what Brandon
You
said
can
about
say
what I said. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You can say the same thing for the Giants too, because y'all took the lead from the Giants several times in that game too. The lead was going back and forth, and at one point,
That is what
it
I'm
looked
talking about.
like
The Giants. The Giants is what we were talking about.
it looked like Dallas was going. That Giants wasn't going to be able to come back, and Russell had
I was
to.
talking about the Giants.
And Russell had to throw at least two long 50, 60-yard passes into the end zone to tie the game up twice. So that went back and forth. It wasn't just the Dallas was behind the whole game. Y'all had to keep coming back. That game went back and forth.
Yeah, it was.
And then when it got tied and went to overtime, it took both teams 3 possessions before y'all ended up winning by a field goal.
No, it didn't, Patrick. No, it didn't.
So all I'm saying is, it wasn't just one-sided where y'all played from behind the whole game. That went back and forth.
Patrick?
Go ahead, Brandon.
Brandon, I was trying to ask you a question, brother, but you know for a fact what he just said. A lot of that stuff didn't make sense. This game, this game was epic.
Like I told you, I picked y'all to win that game, but I did not expect it to take that much to beat the Giants. That's all I'm saying on that.
Exactly.
Brandon, what kind of game was this?
Exactly.
This is our divisional game. All division games do this. Most all of them do this, bro.
Not all of them, and y'all beat the Giants.
You know what?
Beat the Giants 9 times in a row. Like y'all know. See,
No. 14 times in a row. Nobody never did it.
That makes his argument even better.
Wait a minute, Patrick, let us talk, man. Nobody does that. Your team not even done that. Jesus, like it's no big deal. All I'm saying to you, Brandon, you asked me what was in the Giants game that made me think they were different. They never gave up. And that should have been enough for the simple fact that what I said, you should look at it and say, you know what? You're right. But you know what? It's that hate, man. Y'all ain't gonna give us no credit. But you asked me a question, I gave you an answer. But the difference I seen in that game that we didn't give up on that one.
Brandon,
that should have been enough.
Yeah, Brandon, can I interject something real quick?
But it's not enough.
That don't mean a hill of beans, and it don't show.
Yes, it does.
Now I'm talking. That don't mean a hill of beans, and it don't say nothing different, because I've never looked back, and despite the fact that y'all have y'all playoff woes, I've never looked back over the last 9 years and pinpointed a time where y'all quote unquote gave up. So y'all not giving up this game ain't no different than the last 9 years. Which is my point in Brandon's question is, what about
his question?
What about that game is different? You said they didn't give up. Well, they hadn't given up. I have never seen them give up.
You sounding ignorant right now. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
And so now we resort to name calling because
but you listen to logic.
What I'm saying logically makes sense. Ron, have you ever seen a game where the Dallas Cowboys just last night they just gave up and didn't fight?
Okay.
Ron, have you seen a game the last 9 years where they just give up and didn't just gave up and quit?
No.
What about you, Brandon?
I haven't seen it.
In that case, your point about that part making it.
You talking about the Cowboys?
In that case, that part about the Giants game making y'all different, that didn't make y'all no different than the last 9 years because y'all ain't give up on any game.
Guys, it's a figure.
What's different about that game
figure of speech when I say they didn't
is that y'all beat the Giants 14 times in a row, and then this game, y'all almost lost. So that means that the Giants have come up and now they're competitive with y'all.
Did we win?
And y'all won. And the thing about it is, that's why I say,
Let me ask you something. When the Eagles beat Kansas City, what was the score?
In my humble opinion,
what was the score when the Eagles beat Kansas City?
In my humble opinion,
3 points.
Y'all are going to be 3rd or 4th in the division this year.
That's your opinion. You got every reason for your opinion.
Yep. Go ahead, Brandon.
You said that nobody, like, it almost, was you saying, like, nobody played Philly like y'all did that first game?
Nobody have. They haven't.
Did you not watch the playoff game we played against them in the division?
Bro, listen, that's last year. We talking about this year, bro. Look, they the champs, man. The bottom line is this, man. You can say it if you want to. Ain't nobody played them guys like we did. Y'all didn't lock Barkley down to those 60 yards. You didn't. You didn't lock AJ down. AJ, not my fact. I think AJ got about 100-some yards from y'all. No, you didn't play them like we did. That's the bottom line.
He was in the game-winning drive against Philly.
No, you said y'all did it, y'all didn't.
Playoff game.
We locked down their receivers, bro.
Real quick, Tank.
You didn't play them like
Tank, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the show.
I'm just being honest with you now.
Get in here and say what's up, man.
And And when I said they didn't give up, God, what I'm saying is still the old Cowboys. Once they got behind, once they got intercepted, a fumble, or somebody went in the last end of the game and scored. Normally we don't come back from that. Any Cowboy person that's been watching say, Pop's right. Cowboys just don't come back like that too much. Y'all even said that Dak Prescott wasn't what you call it. He wasn't what you call it. He ain't the guy that'll come back. All of you been saying that. But now that he did come back, you don't want to get Craig what's due, do you?
The lead in that game changed for each team
They said
a handful of times.
They said it was the best game they saw in a long
Y'all
time.
didn't play from behind the whole time.
Yes, basically we did.
No,
Every time we scored,
ain't no
they scored.
basically. You did. Either you did or you didn't, and you didn't.
Well, I'll leave it alone. Guys, I'm going to leave it alone.
All right, Ron, go ahead.
Leave it alone.
Ron had his hand raised. Go ahead, Ron. I'm
nobody
sorry.
gonna tell the
Wait,
truth tonight.
Brandon, were you saying something to finish up?
Ain't nobody going to tell the truth.
I was just saying, well, we might have to pull the game log up for that game because I swore that was a back and forth game.
It was a back. It was a back.
Brandon, I'm saying it's a back and forth game. Every time we scored, they scored.
Honestly,
It's just the way things were in that game.
honestly,
It went to even to an overtime.
Yeah.
It was the same way.
honestly,
How does that correlate with them coming from behind then if it was back and forth?
Because Russell Wilson put that thing overhead. Every time Cowboys got ahead,
twice.
and every time Cowboys got ahead, it looked like Cowboys. That boy put the thing over the head to get it
And
4
then
times. He
everybody-
did it 4 times.
Yeah.
Catch your stop a minute. He did it 4 times. Only got 2 touchdowns out of it. I don't know how many times he did, but all I'm saying, you ain't gonna see that happen. Russell Wilson won't do that no more this year. That was just one of them anomaly things. To put that ball up in the air like that, you won't see that no more this year. You know why? Because if he'll do it again this year, he would have done it with the Steelers.
So you gonna count
He
that?
never
man
done
out?
it. Just let me see what I think. Guys, I'm trying to be logical and be professional here. But see, when you got a lot of hate, sometimes you gotta look at something and say, I still gotta be fair.
But you gotta be
But all I'm
fair.
telling you is this. You two, both of you two want to keep saying, Dallas don't work. Yes, they do. Or Dallas don't like they're going to go play. Yes, they do. Dak Prescott don't look no different. Yes, he do. He looks different from the physical and mental.
No.
And the thing that we got going on that we ain't never had going on, we got all our pieces now. We ain't never had that. Hey, last time we had them pieces, we won the Super Bowl. Now you can talk all you want.
condemning
The proof is in the film.
All right.
We got all our pieces, and we never had that in the last 3 or 4 seasons.
We've heard this several years now.
You ain't heard nobody say we had all our pieces.
When
You ain't heard nobody
at the
say
beginning
that.
of the season, or when y'all went in the regular season, y'all got all the pieces. Y'all got the
No.
best. Got the best of every position. And then when Mr. January comes
Nobody
around,
in the Cowboys.
and then you have
Nobody in the
to
Cowboys.
settle for a first round loss or just a meager MVP.
Nobody in the Cowboys.
Then it's we didn't have this and we didn't have that, and that's one of the issues with Dallas Cowboys fans. When the going is good, y'all got everything. Y'all the best at everything. When the going's bad, y'all didn't have enough of anything.
I ain't gonna cut him off and let him talk.
Of anything. That's been the issue right there.
Oh, you done?
Tank Cook said y'all got a elite defense. The Giants had elite defense and they fought for it.
Hey, bro.
Kevin says.
Bro, they is consistent having a elite defense. I'm glad you said that.
Kevin-
Giants ain't no chump. They gonna play some other. You see how they play West Coast and they played around to the last minute.
If anything, matter of fact, I'm gonna say this right now. The New York Giants is more of a different team this year than y'all are. The way they came up and
No, they not.
the way they played y'all.
No, they not.
All right, let me take a short poll.
Look,
Brandon,
ain't no
Ron,
chump because y'all forgetting the main point right here.
Ron, and Tom and Travis. Would y'all say y'all see a bigger difference from last year with Dallas or from New York? I'll wait.
Can I say something?
Go no. Well, let them answer real quick.
I want to see what they gonna say. I want to see how much football y'all
Ron,
know. Go
Ron,
ahead.
go ahead.
Yo, Travis.
No, well, he's gonna say something else, but just that real quick
We don't know
question.
what Travis gonna say.
Real quick question.
I just
No,
want
I just been letting y'all talk the whole time, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get in here, so I wanted to say
Well,
something.
I'm trying
That's
to
why-
say something.
and I'm
Everything
sitting there patiently, but you can't just sit there and just talk the whole time and not let everybody talk. That ain't the way
But
the show
everybody's
works.
talking, though. We talking
no,
to the fans.
That's not the way that works. No, I'm talking about when you're talking. A rant is one thing, but you can't just talk the whole time, and then when somebody want to jump in, you say they interrupting you. It don't work
He's
like
been
that.
interrupting everything I
And
said.
same with you, and same with me. Now, what I'm saying is, I've been sitting here patiently. I ain't said a word.
He pulled that out of me at the end. I'm sorry.
I'm saying I've been
They
sitting
ain't
here
pulling
patiently.
nothing out of you. That's what you had in you.
Paul.
I've been sitting here patiently, listening to what y'all saying. I ain't got a chance to get a
Go ahead and
word
say
in
what you're gonna
edgewise.
say,
And what I'm saying is this. Actually, neither one of them defenses look good because they both gave up 30-something points.
That ain't what they said.
So that's not no elite defenses. I don't know
Whoa.
what game y'all looking at in what world. But both of them was a shootout and went to 30-something points. That's not good defense either way. Giants or Dallas. That's all I'm saying. So I told Dad, y'all got to work on tightening up that defense because you giving up 30-something points. That ain't good. And same with Giants. That's not good. That's all I want to say.
The finish of what he just said, it wasn't the defense giving that up. We had a rookie, and he was shooting it up. Even Trayvon was confused which one he should get, because Trayvon thought he had help over the top. It wasn't that. But all I'm telling y'all is this. You notice that when the trouble the first game, because all our people was in there. All I'm telling y'all now is this. It really wasn't the defense. And what was going on with Dallas could fix that. You know how they can fix that? Getting a better pass rush. Because see, when you got good pass rush, they don't get to throw the ball too much. That's what fixes a bad secondary.
You had a better.
Come on, Patrick. Don't cut me off. Don't do that.
Because we're about to go on another rant, Pops.
Yeah. You can judge me, but wait till it's after the podcast and do it, okay?
Huh?
All I'm asking you.
Even say you might go.
I hear time now.
Man, you been talking the whole time. What supposed to do? Not say nothing.
We both been talking.
But Dad, what you supposed to do? Not sit here and not say nothing. It's a podcast.
All right, go ahead.
It don't podcast don't work like that, Pops.
The reason I'm talking, because I'm the only one up here talking for Dallas. That's why you're hearing me. It's on Dallas.
All right, Brandon, say that again.
I know I ain't the only one seeing this, bro. Like this, no, it don't work like that. We all supposed to be talking on.
Travis, y'all cutting up every time I say something.
Travis and Patrick.
Yeah.
Based on the Philly game and the Giants game, the Philly game, did Dallas have a pass rush?
Not like they did the last 2 years because they didn't have Micah.
And last week, Pop, you say it's not the defense against the Giants. Who was out there on the field? And if the pass rush was successful, how did Russell Wilson almost throw for 500 yards?
And he ran for a pretty good bit too. Late in the game.
They was the secondary getting cooked because
yes,
one rookie back there. Like, what are we talking about, man? Like, what is going on here?
Bottom line, Brandon, is I told him neither one of them defenses elite and none of them was good. They both gave up 30-something points. That's horrible. And they both got to fix that. It's early. Good thing is it's early. They can fix it. But right now, don't be talking about how good your defense is if you gave up 30-something.
I didn't say our defense was good.
I'm not trying to hear that.
See, here goes the thing. I never once said our defense was good. This is the thing I'm trying to explain to y'all.
I say your defense was good.
No. Y'all come, bro.
All right.
Guys, y'all been hearing me talk. Never once I said that our defense was good. I never said that.
So you saying it's bad?
No, I'm not saying that either.
I'm asking you.
All I'm saying is I didn't say the defense was good. All I said, we were talking about offense. That's basically what we were talking about.
So where do you think your defense lies right now? I'm asking you. It's a question.
I can tell you what, and you don't want me because I ran, so I'm going to leave it alone.
It's a question, bro. I'll just ask you a question.
I tell y'all what, listen to Shotty when he said what was going on with the defense. He said a lot of it was his fault. Because I'm going to tell you, we had, I don't know how to explain, I'm going to say it one time. We had Donovan out of position. He ain't used to guarding men like that. That ain't what he's played better. That ain't his strong suit. It's not his strong suit. Now, I know some of you them been keeping up with it and they heard Shotty said, they heard some people say, Donovan, that number 6, he was playing out of position, y'all. That's why he was having a hard time with that. He just ain't good at that. But you know what? Say what you want to say. Because I seen our defense in the first game. I seen what we was made out of. Because AJ and all of them, they the best in the business. You can talk all you want. I know all of us got good receivers. But AJ and them, they pretty much the best in the business. When they lock them boys down, that's the same defense. So all I'm telling y'all is this. Go ahead and talk.
They don't have the best receivers in the league.
Let's talk and speak.
Yeah.
Always speak. I'm talking about the Eagles.
I mean the Eagles.
I don't know about all that. All I'm saying is this. I'm going to leave it alone, guys. Y'all go ahead and talk all you want. But I'm going to wait and let the film. Because according to the NFL, every show in the NFL was saying the same thing. Cowboys have stepped up. They have stopped that run. And they're looking pretty darn good. Now, it ain't me saying, I'm repeating what the NFL said. Now, get mad at me all you want. Get mad at all this talk shows. Tune in. I know you've been watching the talk show.
We watch the talk show.
No, if any of you say they're not saying that, you're lying.
Right.
You're lying. All of you
Right. Brandon gets a turn.
Brandon knew it. That's what they've been saying.
I want to ask Pop. You said the NFL, the TV show. Now I know I have got some information about Dallas off TV shows, and you say I don't listen to them. Oh, they
No. The night Brandon Wade said that. Back in the past, we said a lot of things to each other.
What?
Brandon, that's still on track right now. I haven't accused
Let him
you.
finish, Pop.
No, I'm
Let him finish. He's talking. Let him finish.
This is based on what
He's
you have
talking.
said in recent years.
Is it just me?
Yeah, in recent years, but then he said it tonight, Brandon.
No, I'm asking you, who are these NFL people shows you talking about? Because in recent years, I have pointed out what people be saying from these shows, and each one, I don't know if it's because they weren't speaking glowingly to y'all or what, and now it's different in 2 weeks or something. I don't know, but you say, oh, they don't know what they talking about. Oh, he be hating. I don't never pay him no attention or whatever. And these are the same NFL folks. So I'm wondering, who are you talking about that be saying this stuff?
Now you want me to talk?
Yes, I've been wanting to know this. I want to know this last 2 years.
You just asked this question. Now you ain't asked this over the years. Over the years, we all know that these here talking heads, they not fair to all the teams. Now, if any one of you on here tonight say that they fair to everybody, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong about that. I know Ron right now and Nate and Steve. They know a lot of these talk shows got favorites. Don't sit there and tell me. I have seen Ram game, and me and you have talked about it, Brandon. Well, you know for a fact the next day talking like y'all wasn't even at the game. I know for a fact, and I'm telling y'all the real deal. These talk shows, they full of football players. And a lot of them still got issues with other teams that beat them. So don't sit there and tell me that all these guys tell the truth about all these teams, but they don't. Now this year, what's so different about this year than last year? Because a lot of people lost their jobs. Some of them ain't there now. Let's don't forget about that. But right now, what made it so different, I'm going by what I heard, and I heard nobody say nothing bad yet. And ain't been but 2 games, guys. But Brandon, you said, what's different? What's different? They all, even the ones that hate us, are talking good about us. Now, which one? You name it. First Take, Pro Football, you name it. Name a show and go look at it tomorrow. They're going to say the Cowboys, they are advanced. Now, they look better. We was wrong. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you don't believe it, start listening to the show. Now, last year, there was a lot of bad talking about the Cowboys, and they wouldn't give us a power. And Michael Parsons was with us at that time.
All right.
So how do you guys feel about y'all team right now?
Yeah.
Your team standing. How do you guys feel about
Well,
it?
yeah. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Real quick. I've been trying to keep up with these comments, man.
You ain't gonna get them all, Patrick. You can't get them all.
Kevin said, never once was it mentioned that Jaden Daniels' knee injury will be a big factor in how the Cowboys do in the NFC East, too. That's the difference between second and third place. Because that man is talented. And that's a good point. Because we don't know how serious it's going to be. I did see him limping around after
Remember, Dak just came off a bad injury. Remember what happened to him?
Tank Cook said, ain't nothing different about that game in the same Cowboy. It's the same Cowboys we've seen for the past 7 years. They're going to get one playoff win and get knocked out.
Okay.
If that. And then he said third place in the division for sure. I said that earlier, Tank. And then he says, Cowboys going 10-7, mark my words. And then he says,
that's enough to get the playoff.
It's the we them boys mentality, LOL. And then he says, Giants definitely different this year, for sure. And then he says, Power Cosmo, that's an inside joke. That's an argument between Darkseid and Thanos. Another story for another day. All right, so Kevin Marcus says, way bigger difference with the 2025 Giants. New York got Jameis Winston at QB3. Who would have been their QB1 last year? Plus, Russell is playing for his football starting career with the Dallas, while Dallas lost Micah. And Russ, man, he balled out. And that was at one point in the end of that game where I thought, well, Dallas got this. And Russ threw two 50, 60-yard passes right down the field. And I was like, dang, Russ still got that in him. I mean, the courage to take that shot and to throw in the double and triple coverage right in the basket, man, that's crazy. And last but not least, curse you, Jerry Jones, for sending Michael Parsons to my division, the NFC North, when you could have traded him in March and got way more back in trade. I was focused on Detroit. Now you made Green Bay legit, which is true. As far as teams go,
Green Bay was already legit.
I got not the truth. Now I got 2 videos to play. My team, I ain't got no problem with Aaron Rodgers. What I got a problem with is Mike Tomlin. Because Mike Tomlin has chose to ignore the offensive line for 8 straight years. There have been plenty of veterans we could have picked up to plug into that line. Now we made a good pickup in.
Sure, it's been 8 years. Not just the lines. What you saying?
No, the offensive line.
It ain't been no 8 years.
Yeah, since Mike Munchak left, And then since Villanueva left,
He brought like 2 linemen in.
3 years ago, they was outstanding.
they were not outstanding. When was the Steelers' offensive line outstanding in the last 3?
No, I'm just
No. You
I'm saying
can't.
he brought some linemen.
Pop, no, Trevor. You can't let stuff like that slide. When was the Steelers line outstanding in the last 3 years?
I never said that.
Pop said it was.
Pop said 3 years ago they had an outstanding line.
We went.
I ain't saying no more.
We were in the bottom third of the league.
They wasn't because y'all lying.
The line was the bottom third in the league.
Y'all defense.
Second of all,
That line been pretty darn good.
it's Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is supposed to be a defensive-minded coach, and our defense is atrocious. Atrocious. Hold on. No, Ron. You can't defend that. You can't defend nothing about that.
Only 2 games.
He ain't trying to defend me. He trying to say something else.
I wasn't talking about defending you. I'm talking about.
It's only 2 games. Though.
All I did
No.
say, like
No.
you did told Pops, did y'all win?
Exactly. We 1-1, and we had a problem beating the Jets. We had a problem stopping Justin Fields and the running back and the receivers from the Jets.
Well, to be fair though, Jets was balling. That
No,
game.
Justin's balling, and Justin got potential. The next 2 years, maybe 3, Justin's gonna be the truth. However, listen, this is the point I'm making, Ron. The Jets leave that game, we barely beat them, and then they go play the Bills, and the Bills mop the floor with them. That's what I'm saying. And in terms of being on the level of the best teams in the league right now, we suck and we're atrocious. That's my point. We should have mopped the floor with the Jets.
It was the Bills. The Bills are a better team though.
That's my point. So I can't. So sitting here knowing that we are not on the level of the best teams in the league is frustrating because Mike Tomlin has had, I don't know, 13 years to get this right.
So are you good with Aaron Rodgers though?
I'm good with Aaron Rodgers because I don't care who you are. And I'm trying not to rant. I don't care who you are. I don't care what quarterback you are. If you don't have an offensive line that can block and you can't run the ball, then your quarterback's going to have a rough game every single game that he goes out there. Period. End of story.
Let me ask you this. Ain't the Jets a top 10 defense?
No. What was Jets ranked last year?
He don't know.
No. I just looking at the defense. I'm not talking about the
I'm talking about the Jets defense. What was their defense ranked last year?
The defense is always pretty high.
They've been high.
There was a top. So you tell me the Jets were top 10 defense last year?
Yeah, they really was.
I think they was.
They was. You just ain't keeping up with them.
Nah. I'm gonna have to. Y'all gonna have to look that up to make sure.
Wait a minute, that offense looked like boo boo, but that defense.
They always have a defense.
last
They
year.
were top 6 last year.
Year before last, they were projected to be top 10,
No.
and they actually were. But last year, I don't think they were top 10 last year.
They were about top 6.
If somebody look, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Somebody look it up.
You're wrong.
Now, I will. The other thing I'm gonna say is, and I got a few videos that can encapsulate this better than what I wanted to say. All right, is our defense is atrocious, and for Mike Tomlin to supposedly be a defensive-minded coach, Zay said number 3, I think last year.
Jets was number 3.
That's good then. Well, I was wrong.
See, I told you wrong. He didn't keep. I told you
But
wrong.
here's the thing about it is, Are there number?
It was
Are,
Eagles, Titans, and Jets.
See, y'all, I
listen,
told you
listen.
wrong.
Hold on for a second. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Here's my thing. Where are they ranked now
That's a good
after the
defense,
first?
dog.
Where are they ranked now after the first 2 games this season? Of course, their run defense is going to be good because we can't run the ball, right? And what evened it out is the way the Bills beat the crap out of them. So that probably knocked them back down and made them look totally opposite of week 1. So here's my point I'm making. Our defense is atrocious and it's horrible. And Walker from the Seahawks should not have ran all over us like that. I'm sorry. Defense is horrible.
I say the Jets been a top 10 defense for the last 3 or 4 years.
That's awesome.
I
That's
told you they
good.
were 4 or 5 a while ago. I know this is close.
But they, like I just said,
They rank 23rd right now.
23rd. That's my point.
They're right now.
It's because of what the 2 games they done played.
Like The last 3 years, they were top 10.
I'm talking about this year.
They-
From what we saw,
They
they're
played the two
hold on
games.
for a second. They're ranked 23rd this year,
Their defensive line is ranked 8th though.
but the overall defense is ranked 23rd, right?
Cause of the two
Special
games they
teams,
played.
12th.
Yeah.
So the overall defense is ranked 23rd, right? You would think we're known for running the ball.
Defensive line is 8.
You would think that even if we don't run the ball with the greatest success, we should be able to run the ball somewhat, and we should be able to pass better. We should be able to get blocking so that we can pass better. But we haven't done that because the offensive line is atrocious and the defense is atrocious. This is the point I'm getting to right here. And these guys sum it up better than what I can. This is all I'm saying. And when y'all see these stats, y'all gonna take a step back and go, well, dang, I didn't even realize that.
The one that they've been paying attention, Mike, but the one that been paying attention, we gonna have no problem.
Like I said, that defense, the Jets defense, been
Study them, man.
All right.
now that offense been trash.
Y'all got some coaching problems, and you got a few people that y'all lost.
Coaching problem. It's the head coach, bro. I mean, I think I've been saying this for 3-4 years now. I think it's time to just for a new change.
But you don't
All
lost
right.
some people too.
Listen to this for a second.
I just want to say that the Falcons defense is second in the league
2
right now.
points to the Jets.
Hold on for a second. Hold
Almost
on for a
400.
second.
And that's judged from the two teams.
All right, hold on. Okay, guys.
Two playoff teams.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on for a second, guys.
So that means they legit. That's what I'm saying.
All right, we ready?
You can't judge from the 2 games. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we ready?
I never said you could.
Well, he said he did.
All right, here we go.
The defense is bad, dude. You gave up 32 points to the Jets, bro. Almost 400 yards, dude. 182 rushing.
That guy didn't
And
know
the
which
Bills
place this
just
was.
dog walked
He
the
didn't know.
Jets, dude. Like, we're in trouble, man. Can't stop the run. We can't get consistent pressure on the quarterback. I really can't understand what's going on with the defense. With 6 former first rounders allowed back-to-back 100-yard rushers. Steelers don't give up rushing. That's one of the things that's supposed to be the standard. You don't give up a 100-yard rusher. The defense is
That's my point. Now here's the second video. All right. James Harrison has a point, and if you're not gonna listen to anybody, you should definitely listen to freaking James Harrison. If anybody.
So
Hold on for a second. Ron.
He didn't take consent about who the Jets was, though. He didn't even look in that.
Hold on for a second,
He
Ron.
was just talking. He didn't look into it.
Here's the other thing I want to share real quick. When y'all see these stats, y'all gonna be like, well, dang. Because this is an indictment on...
Play it, man.
I can finish talking? This is an indictment on Mike Tomlin right here, which y'all about to listen to. Pretty much. So check this out real quick. This is how I'm feeling about my team. Oh, hold on for a second. Start this, so make sure the sound is on. That's my bad, guys. I give you that. I give you that one, Ron.
Play it and then
All right, you
talk
ready?
about it.
The Steelers have allowed 28 points per game in their last 9 games. That's the second worst in football. Second worst in football. They've allowed 20 or more first downs in 9 straight games. That's the worst in franchise history. Worst in franchise history. The next closest was 6 games of giving up 20 first downs or more. We heard all offseason the Steelers defense is going to be historic. I didn't realize they meant historically fucking bad. The Steelers have allowed 28 points per game in their
Exactly.
last 9 games. That's the second worst in football.
It's a
Second worst in
Now that's horrible.
Y'all are 29th in the league.
Exactly.
Right in front of guess who? Cowboys. They're at 30.
So
Y'all neck and neck.
when I'm sitting here as a Steelers fan, keeping up with my team and telling y'all the defense is atrocious.
I will say a while ago, you giving up those points, that's not a good defense.
Exactly. It's not a good defense. The offensive line
I'll say
is allowing a lot of
That
hurries.
game,
You're giving up 394 yards a game, and the Cowboys are giving up 404 yards.
So now,
That's only one game.
the defense is
That's
atrocious.
one game done
And the
that.
two
That was
The
the time.
defense-
Yeah, this is total defense. I'm looking it up
I'm not
right here.
arguing
defense-
with you. That's the as of that one game.
Dad's gonna argue to the hills, even
I'm
though
not arguing.
you got stats right there in your hand to
I
prove
said
it.
that
You
was
both
the
allowed
game.
7 touchdowns. Steelers have allowed
My
8
goodness, that's
touchdowns.
freaking Cowboys fans, bro.
Now us on
I'm
that.
not arguing with him. I'm agreeing
Listen,
with you.
you know what the difference is?
Hold on.
I'm agreeing with you, Travis. I'm agreeing
We're
with you.
number 2 in the league. We only gave up 229 yards a game. We only gave up 3 TDs so far.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Now,
Browns is number one.
here's the difference. As a Steelers fan, as storied and as historical as our franchise is, I can honestly sit here and say we may make the playoffs, we may not.
And the Rams are number 4, by the way.
Yeah, and we may win 8 games.
Packers number 3, by the way.
Yeah, we may win 8 games.
Man, it's too early.
Maybe not.
It's too early for that.
Maybe not. We may win 8 games. We may win 9
You got
games.
fooled last year from doing that. Remember?
All right, we may win 8. We may win 9 games. Right? There's no way that I'm going to sit here and say we definitely going to make the playoffs. We definitely going to the Super Bowl because our defense is bad right now.
But yeah, y'all.
And I'm honest enough to look at my team and say we're not playing on the level. We're not as good as the best teams in the league right now.
Y'all and the Cowboys, y'all got work to do.
On defense.
But not on.
But the Cowboys fans,
8 and 17.
You're not talking about. You're talking about your
I'm
team.
talking about Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
Cowboys fans will sit here
7, 8
and the ugly truth is staring them in the face, and they still won't accept it, and they'll go on the rest of the season in denial.
I would say something, but he ain't gonna let nobody else talk. So I ain't gonna say nothing.
What's Colin that said that Giants had an elite defense? They're dead last in the league right now.
But they got those they got 3 first rounders on that defensive line. Boy, they got a good line.
They're not elite though. That's my point.
They supposed to be.
When you say elite, Pops, we're talking top 5. That's elite.
Now, Kevin Milwaukee.
Top 5 is Browns, Falcons, Packers, and Rams. Rams is number 4.
Brother.
Brandon, your Rams is number 4.
Yeah, Kevin.
But I'm trying to tell you, they got 3 or 4
And then
first
the
rounders on that
And
line.
then it goes
No,
on 5.
they still-
It don't matter that.
You don't even know you get ranked.
They're 32 in the league. They're the last in the league, Pops.
Last, bro.
I don't
know what they are right
I
now.
don't care.
I'm not saying it's gonna stay that way. I'm just saying right now
They're the last in the
we
league.
can only go by what we see and what we get judged on right now, right?
That's what you said earlier, too, Pops. You can only go by what you see.
Don't repeat what I
And
said.
guess what? They're the last in the league right now. Kevin says, are the Chargers really?
We number 2.
Kevin says, are the Chargers really this good? Yes, they are. If the Chiefs lose at the Giants this Sunday, their hopes for winning their 8th consecutive AFC West title is done because the rest of their schedule is too brutal.
Well, Pat, y'all 25.
God, don't say that. That's not so.
And the Cowboys are 30 versus the pass, so you got a little better on the pass at least.
Yeah, go ahead, Ron.
Let me answer that. The only reason the Chargers have not been really good over the years, injuries.
Their injuries and lost close games too.
Right. But those injuries play a big part of their season. Man,
You know what though? I will say this though.
Oh, it did.
There have been spurts of times when they have been healthy,
right.
and they were not as good as they are now.
Right. But they just lost Khalil Mack.
Okay.
Injuries. I mean, they lost their safety, not last year, but the year before.
Okay.
Injuries. So they
What-
were not always healthy. That's what I'm trying to say.
And
They've always been missing
And
something.
Ron, that's what
And
I'm trying to make a point right there.
my rebuttal to that is if you are that good of a team, one safety or one or two positions is not going to stop you from being one of the best teams in the league.
No.
Wait.
No. Here's my example.
That ain't so.
Remember, you talked a lot about this season before last about how banged up y'all were.
We were, but no. I never said.
You know what? Let's
I never said
we might as well end the podcast, man. If we keep cutting people off when they talk, then ain't no need to have the podcast. Let me finish the thought. Let me finish the thought.
Because he upset he won't stop.
No, I'm just saying. We all,
man, you're a grown man.
No.
we all trying to
There's no
talk.
reason to get frustrated, guys.
Man, I don't know why he upset. Ain't nobody upset
We
with
ain't
him.
This is the only
yet.
reason I'm saying. This is the only thing I'm
He's
saying.
upset for no reason whatsoever.
This is the only thing I'm saying. Pops talked a lot about this year before last. You remember this, Ron and Brandon,
That
when
was
I bring
last
this
year.
up.
That was last year.
And then you're going to say, dang, that is a point. Pops talked about this last year. You remember the big argument we had the year before last about which team was the most banged up and had the most injuries and still played through and made it to the playoffs?
Right.
Pops was saying it was him. It was actually the Rams and the Lions. Pops was right there with them. I think it was second or third in the league with injuries, right? Guess what? They still made the playoffs with all those injuries.
And the Bills beat the Dolphins by the
And
way.
their quarterback was not hurt.
31.
So here's my point.
Their quarterback was not hurt.
Your quarterback wasn't hurt either
Yeah,
one, those
right.
years.
Yeah,
Here's my
right.
point. Here's my
He was
point.
hurt the whole year, dog. What you talking about?
Here's my point. No, the year that we were talking about,
Dak had 3 seasons been hurt, buddy.
the year that I'm talking about, Dak wasn't healthy.
Okay.
Am I?
Go ahead.
Is it just me or was Dak healthy that year? They were out. Defensive players, linemen, receivers. You talking about how your whole offensive line was out? Three
Patrick.
defensive linemen were out. Am I right, Ron and Brandon?
Don't say yeah because y'all don't know.
Dak played that year.
No. I bet you he didn't.
Yeah, Dak played that
Did
year.
he get some number?
My point is, get back to me and Ron's
It's about
dialogue.
Dallas. This is about Steelers you were talking about.
My point is, I'm using them to make a point, and I can do that. The point I'm making is this. When you said the Chargers hadn't been good, it sounded like, I could be wrong. You're saying the reason that they hadn't been this good is because of injuries. I don't remember them having as many injuries as Detroit and Dallas and Rams, because those three teams still made the playoffs and made a push.
Right.
Or, whereas the Chargers, 1 or 2 injuries here and there shouldn't have stopped them from being as good as they are this year. Because this year, I believe it wasn't just the injuries in the past. I think they're just a better team this year. That's just my opinion.
But there might be a better team. What I'm saying, when your top players on your team get injured out for the rest of the season, you don't got nobody to take up that slack.
Except for
That's why you got to draft for depth.
except for Detroit, the Rams, and the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
you got to draft for depth, though. If you're a starter.
There's certain people can't be replaced.
You're supposed to draft like you drafted in starters each draft.
But
That
it don't
way
work
before you
like that
start-
all the time.
Well,
But-
everybody can't
but-
draft. But if you draft right,
Yeah.
if your starters go down, the next guy should step in. It should be that
Yeah,
much drop.
go ahead, Ron. But you see what I'm saying, Ron? It's like that just goes to show you they weren't as strong of a team because.
Right. I see what you're saying, Pat.
Okay,
I'm with you on that.
I got you.
What I'm saying, when your top defensive players get injured and out for the season, you cannot replace what they bring to the table.
Except for Detroit, the Rams, and the Cowboys.
But Detroit,
It comes back around that same point. Am I wrong, Brandon? Do you remember the year I'm talking about when y'all were banged up?
You gonna throw it on me like a man.
Yeah, but we started off last year and the year before, 2023 and 2024.
And y'all went to either the NFC Championship or the divisional round, one or the other, if I remember right.
Last year we made it to the divisional round, and the year before we only made it to the wild card.
Yeah.
But we had to push through a lot of injuries. We had to win on the back end to make it.
Let me ask Ron real quick to keep this going. Do you feel like it was a depth thing first? Is that what you're getting at?
yes,
They didn't have the depth. Okay.
they did
I see what
not
you're saying.
have the depth.
I got you. Okay.
Hey,
I'm with you on that then. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Just because the Rams got the depth, that don't mean
I just get what you're saying now. Yeah.
you see what I'm saying.
I got you.
Everybody don't draft like that.
I get what you're saying.
What Pittsburgh draft for, we don't draft. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody don't draft for depth and all that. They draft for right then and there. Like, I need a wide receiver. Oh, I'm finna get the big wide receiver right here. Even I gotta give up 2 draft picks or 3 draft picks.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
I get you. I got you. Okay. I see what you're saying. That makes sense too. That makes sense. You actually got a good point there. That just goes to show you the importance of having depth.
Right.
We got 5 starters out.
Right.
And we had 4 out. 3 out going into the last game. And then 2 of them went out, but we never complained. We still should have won the game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying,
But I see what you're saying.
Everybody don't draft like Pittsburgh or Dallas or the 49ers or the Rams.
And it's the best draft we ever had this year.
Right.
I'm saying it now.
I know what you're gonna say, Trav, about your team, but go ahead, Ron.
This the best draft we as the Atlanta Falcons had in a long time.
Yeah, y'all had a good draft.
All our draft picks literally are made plays. Both of our corners got an interception. Both of our pass rushers got a sack. Like, everybody is literally contributing our whole draft.
So that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's I missed what you were saying, and that's my fault. But I'm man enough to admit it. So I missed what you're saying.
But let me ask y'all this.
Oh, well, can we get Brandon's take on his team?
Oh,
real
go
quick?
ahead, Brandon. I'm sorry. I'm trying to push
Oh,
down
yeah.
this. We
Yeah, I
ain't got to him yet.
I mean, I think with us, you know, like I said, the last podcast before the season started, I like our depth. We ain't having to rely on a lot of it, but they are doing what they supposed to so far or whatever. But you know, we ain't seen which ones have really like far as regular season these first two games, which one
Right.
has just shot up jumped off the screen. But like overall, like I'm liking what we doing so far. The chemistry with Devontae and Matthew Stafford, of course, Puka gonna cook. You know, Puna Ford on that D line. Our defense ain't gave up but one touchdown in the first two games. Like number one in scoring defense. Top five in other major categories so far.
Yeah, y'all
It
number
just
four in defense
they just
overall.
keep doing what they doing. I mean, and Byron Young out on our defense, out of the two edge rushers, it's him and Jared Verse. Verse starting to get the Aaron Donald treatment a little bit. So now Byron Young is picking up from his 9-sack season last year. And he
Double team, you
out
mean?
there forcing
Yeah.
fumbles. Nate Landman from Atlanta, I'm loving that free agency pickup.
I told you he was a killer.
You know what I'm saying? He meshing in real good, but like we still got our second round, well, our first pick from last year since we traded with Atlanta. But our tight end, Terrence Ferguson, he ain't even had to step in and do nothing because our foundation is what's going out there on Sundays for the most part. But I just say our offense build on the chemistry, keep Stafford playing good, the back holding up so far. Blake Corum meshing in at the running back 2 spot. So I mean, I just want to see boys elevate. That's all.
That's it.
And then we got Philly Sunday. So if we can go out there and we need to get a dub this time because Philly top dog, but we got to show that if this the team in the NFC, we got something for them.
Right.
That's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game.
I can't. Can y'all believe it's a 1:00 game though?
Hey man, y'all.
That game should be prime time.
Y'all need to. Yeah, I agree. Y'all need to get like Steelers, man. They try to play 1:00 as much as possible. Get it done.
But let me ask y'all this.
Exactly, Ron. Exactly, Ron.
Who are y'all biggest surprises around the league so far? Mine's is the Chargers. I think the Chargers are legit. I think they're a Super Bowl contender. I think they legit.
I think there's not really, because the Chargers, like me and Ron was talking about, they were always a good team.
Right.
Herbert had that dog with him. I didn't say a great team.
They was never good. Chargers ain't been good for a while. They have it.
All I'm saying is they were a good team. They had a good coach, but are they a little surprise? Yeah, but I don't think they're as big as a surprise this year as the Giants. I think the Giants is the biggest surprise thus far.
You know what? Everybody
Super Bowl ready right now. Though, I believe. I think they legit.
I feel like
Green Bay.
everybody's sleeping on the Denver Broncos, and Travis and Nate put me on there a long time ago. Nobody giving Denver Broncos they fuck.
Oh, we are.
And I think people are sleeping on them. There might be one team.
How are we sleeping on the Cowboys and they 30th ranked in defense, Pop? What are we sleeping on? Now, offensively, yeah, your offense is good, but
it's no surprise. The offense is always good.
We knew your offense was gonna be good. I told you about Devontae Williams, what he was gonna do.
Yeah, what's the quarterback for Denver? The kid they drafted 2 years ago. Bo Nix, there you go. Dude, last year,
Bo Nix.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
When they went to, did they go to Nix when he benched Russ?
About Bo Nix.
When they benched Russell Wilson, did they go to Bo Nix then? I'm trying to remember. Was he already in the league or was it somebody else?
No, they drafted Bo Nix as a rookie to take over, and they had got rid of Russ, and that's when he went to y'all.
No, what I mean is when they benched Russ, who was the backup for Russ when Sean Payton benched?
Bo wasn't there yet. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
Yeah, it was I can't remember, but Bo had drafted Bo the next.
The point I was saying to is that first year when they drafted Bo Nix, you saw the potential. I saw the potential in him.
Right.
The first year, you know what I mean.
I think they got all the way to the playoffs in the first year.
They went 12-5. I believe.
Something like
Right.
that. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they lost to Buffalo, but they got all the way there to the playoffs.
Everybody either losing to Buffalo or Chiefs in the AFC. That's what it is. It's them the two hills or the Ravens. Them the three hills you have to pass to get to the Super Bowl from the AFC.
Yep. I don't think the Chiefs.
And I think the Texans are taking a step back from what I'm seeing.
I think it's Texas taking a step back,
I'm
and I think,
surprised at them.
and I guess I could
I'm
say,
saying they're not looking to you.
I'm not saying. I'm thinking the Chiefs may to be taking a step back too.
Yeah, they are, but
I don't think that's
figuring
as-
out how to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's
what
true,
I'm saying.
too.
Without
That's
the
true,
refs
too.
getting involved, the Chiefs are a good team, but they're not elite.
Chiefs
without
got
the
injuries and they
refs.
lost people. That's all it is.
Without the refs.
No, they
That's what it is.
got
The
everybody.
Chiefs have lost people and they got injuries. I mean, that's the problem.
They got some
Yeah, Pop's right on that one.
Man,
Y'all don't have to listen.
So,
That's what's happening.
let me ask-
But this is the thing. Even
Let me
when
ask
it's
you a
healthy,
Poor boy playing by himself right
like
now.
last year, we didn't even have no pass rush, and we should have beat the Chiefs, and they cheated us in the back of the end
Yeah,
zone.
yeah. My point is
That's
it
the point I'm
is Pacheco healthy?
I
Chiefs.
think he is.
Okay, is
Mahomes
Mahomes
playing by
hold
himself
on?
right now.
Is Mahomes healthy?
McBack ain't really healthy.
Is Travis Kelce healthy?
Not really.
Travis Kelce.
Travis-
boy,
Is Chris Johnson? Is it Chris Johnson on defense? I
Now
think.
McCaffrey, he ain't healthy. He back with
I mean Jones. All right, so let me go through these names again, real quick, real quick, real quick.
No, you need
So let me get this right. Pacheco is healthy.
Chico's their running back. Right?
Travis Kelce is healthy.
Let me
Chris
stop
Jones is
you-
healthy.
Let
McCaffrey
me
ain't
stop
healthy.
you right there.
Hold on for a second. Let me finish real quick. Just finish my point. And then Patrick Mahomes is healthy. A lot of other people on that team can be injured, and it's still going to be basically the same Chiefs. As long as they got a healthy Travis, Pat, Pacheco, and Chris, in my opinion,
Chico ain't healthy,
It
man.
don't
He back,
matter-
but he ain't healthy.
Yeah, it don't matter who's in there. If Mahomes is in there, they got a chance to win every
that's
game.
my point.
He makes everybody
I think-
running better, so it doesn't matter.
No.
I think Kelce is. I think we seeing a decline of Kelce now.
Right.
You know what that's called?
Kelsey-
That's called the Swift effect.
Yeah, he's
Right,
swifty.
and that's where I was finna
The only
go.
thing I don't like about the
Go
Chiefs,
ahead, Ron.
when
Go
they-
ahead, Ron.
The only thing I don't like about Chiefs, I'm gonna say this real quick, Ron. The only
Sorry
thing I
about
like
that.
about the Chiefs is when they lose. Like I don't know if y'all seen or heard this. When they lost, they put out a big protection thing for Taylor Swift to walk through because she didn't want to be seen walking from the locker room or whatever.
Oh, man.
Because they was ashamed that they lost. But when
Oh,
they
that
win
was
it,
wedding.
but when they win it, they all up in everybody's face and
Yeah.
hollering on. That's the only thing I don't like about the Chiefs.
And they got some
They was
inter-
threatening that girl.
Go ahead,
All the
Ron.
people was
Ron,
threatening
what were you gonna say,
her.
Ron?
They was,
They
they
went no
was.
threats.
They was trying to go dog,
That
man.
tight end. Ever
Trying to affect
since,
that girl.
Nah, I went no threats.
ever since he got with her, he had not been himself.
No, he's not the same.
Nope.
He in
Because-
that,
Swift draining that life for him,
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
he
Because
in the Illuminati crowd now.
the past 2 games, he
Careful.
been dropping passes like it ain't nothing. Easy pass.
I said
Allegedly.
I said the same thing, Ron. Ever since I seen him
Allegedly.
and Happy Gilmore too, I was like, yeah, it's over. It's over now.
Yeah.
And I still ain't watched that yet, so I still gotta watch that.
So,
Yeah, and the other thing is,
Y'all do know.
Oh, they remaking
Cowboys
Happy
still missing
Gilmore?
3 first rounders on that defense.
They
Y'all
remaking
do know
Happy
that. We ain't
Gilmore,
playing
Brandon?
yet.
No, they gotta have a Get One 2 out on Netflix.
Y'all do know that, right?
Brandon,
Yeah,
they
he
got
got-
Happy
he-
Gilmore
he
too.
had-
Did you know that?
He
The
had a
Cowboys
lot
still
of
missing
season
3
in
first
that.
rounders on defense. They play.
I that's why
They gotta
that
stay healthy, bro.
it's I'm gonna say allegedly before allegedly Illuminati entertainment stuff allegedly.
but all I just saying, Patrick,
Let's just
he
leave that one for sure.
Kelsey and not Kelsey no more. He body there, but his mind somewhere else.
That's true. And I think there's inner turmoil too. Did y'all see the footage of him throwing a fit, throwing his helmet and
Well, the reason he's
ranting and
throwing a fit
raving on the
because
sideline saying that he's sick, he's tired of this.
Because he's
You know,
not getting the ball.
are-
That's why he's throwing a fit.
Right.
And that's why he's declining, because Mahomes gotta go to him more.
He,
and then when he did go to him, he dropped it.
That's what I'm saying. It's
but
not
he
really his
been
fault,
like
bro.
that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Patrick.
Okay.
For the past 3 years, he been acting like that since his fiance been around.
That's true. She's a
So
He said,
man killer.
I mean, it's our own Brandon.
Ain't got nothing to do with that woman. That's all.
No, you ain't lying. You right.
Sierra and Russ.
Huh?
Ain't got nothing to do with that woman. That's all on him, man. Don't blame that on that woman. That's all on him.
So Pops.
That's all on him.
Sometimes the mates make a difference, bro. They
No.
do.
It does, for real.
Nah, I know.
Female
Cardi
in
B
your
was
life.
A man gonna be a man. Don't bet on that woman.
Yep.
And y'all know Stephon Diggs is finna have another kid with Cardi B.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what's going on with my boy Diggles, man. You know, Maryland Terrapins, but boy, he
Yeah, mess this up, bro. Don't even know.
Man, I don't even know it.
man. But you know what? I've been
Kodak Black.
I've grown to learn that Diggs has been like this the whole time. It was like this. I'm just gonna say this real quick. His last year in Maryland, we were playing Penn State. That was the first year that after we moved to the Big Ten, we played Penn State. Now they wasn't even supposed to be our rival. Us coming into the Big Ten. Whenever they were doing a coin toss, and you know the players shake hands, they tried to shake his hand, and he left them hanging and told them he was finna stun on them. Even though he wanted to do that, man, they took that so personal, man, that Penn State been killing us since then. But I couldn't believe that Diggs, because up until that point, he always came off like, oh, he a good, not say he a bad guy, nothing, but like, you know, I wouldn't expect certain things from him. But man,
sometimes you just
now
wonder like the type of women.
That's crazy.
he confirmed. Then y'all remember he was on the boat with Cardi B, but had other females on and giving them like pink. I think they say it was that pink cocaine. I was like,
That's
man, what is
crazy,
this?
man.
They cover that up big
Yeah,
time.
and then that's crazy. Thanks, Red Rose, Red, for letting us know the quarterback that stepped in for Russ was Jared Stidham, I think. Is that right?
Jared Stidham.
Stidham?
Yeah.
Is that right? Jared, I might say the name wrong. Jared Stidham. Kevin said, why don't the Lions just play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, since it's mandatory that they both play that day? Pops, would it be weird for you if you went through a Thanksgiving not seeing Dallas play?
It would be weird for everybody.
Not for me.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm talking about.
Honestly, it would be weird.
God, remember.
But one thing we gotta say.
Can I say this?
Can I say something?
And
real quick?
Let him finish.
Just short, sweet, and I'm gonna let you have it, bro. But one thing, y'all, Dallas is Thanksgiving, bro. We can't sit there and knock that.
Yeah.
That's one tradition you can't break.
I was about to say the same thing.
You want to see if Dallas really? You want to see them lose? Or win? You want to see that on Thanksgiving while you eating your Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah. That would be weird. Go ahead, Pop.
What I was getting ready to say was that, but he took it because I hear some of you say, the bottom line is, guys, I know some of you, and I call it hate. I'm gonna use another word. Some of you just got that thing that comes up inside you when you hear the word Cowboy. I ain't gonna say it's hate. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. When it comes to Thanksgiving, do you know that's the NFL day when they make most of their money because of the Cowboys? I know y'all don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear it.
People want to see Thanksgiving.
But the bottom line is this here. There's two things you can always bank on. You can bank on Jerry Jones being crazy. You can always bank on Dallas Cowboys being the number one topic. It's going to always happen. I don't care what anybody says. It's going to happen that way. But you know the thing that gets me the most, guys, and I've listened to all of y'all. Do you realize all the team, I want everybody to listen to this, all the fans, all the Cowboys, all the football people that really know football. Ain't it weird? No matter what the Cowboys do, no matter who they pick in the draft, they get no better. But everybody else picking the draft, they're getting better and better. Now, it's weird. Now, I know what it is. You got to know what it is. But every one that Cowboys get in the draft or pick up, everybody says, oh, they ain't going to, but they ain't got nothing. But that guy leave Cowboy and go somewhere else, oh, that's all they talking about. It's amazing. It's amazing when Cowboys lose somebody, they go to somebody like the Commanders. We lost 3 picks, and that's all they were talking about. All I'm telling y'all is this. Don't nothing stays the same. I don't care how long it takes. My dad taught me this a long time ago, and it's in the Word. Y'all, don't nothing stay. I don't care how long it seems. Nothing stays the same. And right now, this is a plan. For the Cowboys to lose like they've been doing for 30 years, it's a plan. Ain't nobody gonna fool me. I know it's a plan. You know why it's a plan? Because Jerry Jones getting ready. It's just like Homeball when he got that. What's his name? For the Steelers, the guy the Ravens. For the last minute, you know how he won the Super Bowl and got into the Super Bowl. At first, he was Ray Lewis. Who was that? That at the last minute, he just got to the Super Bowl. And everybody knows he wasn't getting that. But for the last minute, he got that sack, and the next minute, he got to the Super Bowl. Guys, all this, and everybody knows it. All this thing is planned. I believe all the stuff that we said is a plan. Everybody knows we're supposed to win.
Allegedly.
And I'm going to tell you this, allegedly. Thank you, son. Jerry Jones is getting ready to, Jerry Jones is getting ready to stop or give up or his health because he had cancer and he's doing better with it. But I bet you this, before Jerry Jones leave out of there, Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl. I know y'all don't, but if you look at how everything's been going, everybody get ready to get out of the NFL. What happens, son? All the main players, the big players, they get ready to retire. For some reason, they end up getting into the Super Bowl.
Well, Dad, I will say this.
I'm just. That's what I see.
But that's what I'm gonna say, Pops. I don't think nobody expects us to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, I don't see.
I know, but that's what I'm talking. That's the conversation.
Like, who are the people that saying that?
That's the conversation we done had. But y'all know what?
But who's saying that?
I can tell you why. Cowboys right now, they are too good right now.
No,
what they got? Can I get? You weren't doing it. You're doing it now.
You saying that too good?
But you're not letting me talk. You said what ago with me.
I said 2 words.
Travis, no, you've been mom. Everything
I still can continue after I say 2 words, Bob. I'm not stopping you from talking.
All I'm saying is what you told me. You doing it now, but you don't see it. Everything I was saying, you was mama.
I said 2 words, Bob.
Okay, I was trying to make a point, but I leave it alone. I just know this what I see. When you've been around as long as I have, guys, you learn a little something.
What they got to do with it?
Yeah, it's got a lot to do with it. Foundation got a lot to do with it.
Well, got to do with it.
But all I'm telling y'all is this right here. I'm seeing a trend. The team that used to be so good this year, I don't think they're gonna be the teams. It just seems like it's working.
Oh no, it's a change on the guard this year for sure.
Yeah, what? Look at some of the teams that's supposed to be good. Look at Kansas City, man. Kansas City ain't never 49ers. They ain't look like this. Look at the Steelers. Steelers always been that team. Guys, it's changing. All right, I won't say no more.
Pop, let me ask you a question. You said 49ers. Why ain't y'all 1-2-0? Because they.
You asked about the Dallas 49ers. Which question are you asking me?
I'm asking you if you said the 49ers ain't good.
So you want to talk about the 49ers then, right?
You said the 49ers.
I said what you asking me? I'm confused. You want to talk about Cowboys or 49ers?
I am asking you. Listen. You just based on what you just said.
Yeah,
you said the 49ers, or you said look at their teams ain't doing good. Look at the Chiefs. Look at the 49ers.
Yeah.
Now I'm jumping in to say the 49ers are 2-0 with injuries. Why aren't Dallas 2-0?
Let me say this again. Dallas not 2-0 because Dak Prescott just got back. They ain't played for 2 games. All right. Let me explain. Explain, man. You want to ask the question. You don't want to hear the answer if it ain't agreed to what you think the answer should be, right? It don't work like that, bro. People ain't gonna think like you. People ain't gonna always come to say no. You ask me a question, I'm giving you an answer.
Oh,
now you don't want me to answer?
You just answered it.
No, I didn't. No. You asked me. Brandon, you gonna cut me off like you asked me a question?
No, wait, because it was like a hypothetical question.
It wasn't no hypothetical. No, you were being hypothetical.
I wasn't asking you to answer me right there in the moment.
But why God asked me? Did you say, Pop? I'm asking you a question. That's what you said.
You said it's hypothetical.
No, but you didn't say, Pop. Wait a minute. Stop. I want to do this. Brandon, if it was hypothetical, you would say, Pop, I know Travis don't want me to get this out, but if it was hypothetical, God, when you ask a man, a grown man, a question, you say, well, Pop, I'm asking answer me this. Well, this and that. You never said, Pop, this is hypothetical. You never said that. So I was taking you serious. So how else want to know what's hypothetical if you don't tell me it is? You don't see the logic in that, man? Now, Patrick Travis going to step in there and say something. But you didn't say hypothetical. You said, Pop, ask me this. And you were serious. But when I gave you the answer, you said hypothetical. No, that ain't what you said. But that was after I answered it.
All right. Go ahead, Brandon.
But I'll say real quick, but you said, all right, you said Dak just got back. Okay, see, you said Dak didn't play.
Brother, you jumping. You asked the question you asked about Dak.
Yeah, but you said Dak just got back. That's why y'all lost the first game. That's what you just said.
No, that ain't what I said. No, you got no. I didn't say it's called for lost first game. I know what lost first. We like the one that first game cost of Dak. No, you got it wrong, bro. I didn't say that. You misunderstood what I said. No, didn't say that. No, I did not say we lost cause of Dak. Don't even try that. No, that ain't happening. Not here and not now. We not doing that. I didn't say we lost that game. No, I'm sorry, bro. It ain't playing with me.
Let him.
It ain't playing with me, bro. I didn't say that.
That's not what he's saying. Hear him out.
I heard what he said. He said because we lost first game because of Dak. I didn't say that.
No. I said you said. Didn't you just say?
I said that.
You going off?
Didn't you just say?
Yeah, I am. But I'm a grown man.
Y'all, am I tripping? Didn't he just
No,
say
you're not tripping. That's what he said.
But I never said you tripping, Brandon.
right?
I never said you tripping, bro. I never said that.
No, I'm saying I'm asking am I tripping because I asked you, did you said that we lost the first game? I said, well, why are y'all not 2-0?
No, you said we lost the first game. You the one said we y'all lost the first game.
I mean,
I didn't
I know
say we
y'all
lost the first game. You said it, and I just went along with you, Brandon.
But I asked you, listen, I asked you, why did y'all lose the first game if 49ers are 2-0?
And I was talking, y'all cut me off before I got through.
No, you answered it. You said,
but you cut me off before I finished.
But you said that we just got that back. Yeah,
and you cut me off right there as you start talking. You let me finish, bro.
Okay, all right, go ahead. So y'all got that back. First game of the season. He coming to the first game starting. Why did y'all lose? Why are y'all 1-1 in San Francisco and 2-0? But since you said 2-0, you said San Francisco is not playing good like the Chiefs. That's what you said.
Let me finish it then. I can stand by the San Francisco. Okay, see, every time I speak, everybody want to talk. But I'm going to say this. If y'all don't want to hear it now, I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway, okay? Because I want it to be out there. San Francisco had been playing for the last 2 seasons good. They just hadn't. They accidentally, and they're in good shape, in good form of fashion. They happen to be two games all of a sudden. But it's just 2 games. But if you look back last year and the year after that, before that, they ain't been playing too good. That's why they got real deep on all of them. Don't sit there and tell me, wait a minute now, you got to let me finish. I didn't cut you off.
Can I
No, I want to finish this first.
I want you to hit it.
I want to finish what I'm saying. You don't want me. Don't ask me a question if you don't want me to give you an answer, bro. No. Like they tell me, bro, you asked me a question and you cut me off for my answer.
Can I hear what you said again, Brandon?
See, that ain't right. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right what y'all
2
just
years
did.
ago.
That ain't right, y'all. That ain't right. No.
But you said they wasn't playing good. They was.
And I haven't finished what I was saying, Brett. I'm gonna put it this way. You asked me a question, and that's where it goes back and forth. You asked me a question, so I'm gonna give you an answer. You need to wait till I finish my. No, you're gonna wait till I get my answer across there, cause I'm ready for you to ask the question. It ain't right for you to just cut me off, but I'm not done. I didn't cut you off, cause I didn't say what you wanted me to say. You didn't like where I was going, so you want to cut me off. And when I cut you off, what you tell me? See, you ain't let me talk, Paul. Brandon, you're not letting me finish. I said the team was not playing as good. Then you said, why are they 2 now? Because that's the season. They started off with 2. But if you look back last year and year before that, 49 ain't really been playing as good as they've been playing the last 2 years. Anybody know this? The boys normally, their numbers would just pick it up and throw it down. But the last year they didn't play as good as they should have. I'm not talking about they made the playoff or not. I'm not saying that. We all know they lost people and they got rid of people and they just wasn't playing as good as they've been playing because their backs been hurt. I mean, there's certain things been going on with 49. Last 2 years, 49 had not been playing the way they've been normally playing. Everybody know that except you, I guess. Now, this year, they started off good. They started off good. They winning 2. But I'll tell you this. I hope they keep that up because coming into this game, I wouldn't have thought that they'd been 2-0. But look at who they played too. Gotta look and see who they played. Now some of these teams that's been playing, like they say like wow, the Cowboys 1-1. Because the Cowboys 1-1 because we didn't play that game by ourselves. We played Eagles and the referees. There was a lot of stuff happening on that game that shouldn't have been happening. You guys know that. We should have had that game. Now, the other reason, hey mom, know why I'm talking, that's the way it is with this panel. But the bottom line is this. I'm not gonna make that an excuse. But that game, we missed some passes, missed a couple touchdown passes. But I'm going to tell you this. If it had not been for the referee, we still won that game. Now, you can say what you want to say, it's out there. Man. Now, we're 1-1. Well, you know, they said that we was going to lose our first 4 games. That's what everybody said. Everybody. The Cowboys will lose first 4 games. That ain't where it's shaping out, guys. And I'll tell y'all another thing you can say pop crazy. After the next 2 games, Cowboys will be number 1. They'll be back number 1 again. Because these next few games going to ship the Commanders and the Eagles down. Cowboys going to end up number 1 again. Now, bank on that. See what's going to happen.
I'm hearing conflicting stories because
earlier... I'm talking about what I'm saying.
Earlier...
I said, but
earlier...
That's just it, but right, okay, bro?
Earlier, all the football people supposedly said that this is Dallas's year, they're different. So on and so forth.
That's the media. Not on the panel, brother.
But then you just said...
in the football
those same people are saying y'all gonna lose the first 4 games.
Make it make sense.
I won't make it make sense. I told y'all earlier.
Am I the only one that didn't miss that?
You're the only one that misunderstood it. The bottom line is this right here, guys. I I said all the media, Ron, all y'all heard me. I said all the media people saying the Cowboys are different. I said, but you guys didn't agree with that. And that's why I said, now that's the media. I said, go check them out. That's what the argument about me and you, Brandon, a while ago. I said all the media saying that. I never said y'all was saying it. Because none of y'all ain't saying it. Y'all saying they ain't no different. I said, but the media, I never said everybody on the panel is saying that. Now, I ain't heard neither one of you say it yet. Matter of fact.
Can I say something, Pop?
Yeah,
I'm just telling you the truth. Patrick tried to twist that thing. I said all the media people saying that. The football
But
world.
what you didn't ever say was who were these media people?
I told you. I named the stations. I named 3 of them a while ago. You just weren't listening to me. Pro football talk, first take. Come on now. I named those.
So basically, the same people that I used to
The same people that talking bad about the Cowboys. Yeah. Because they said we wasn't gonna win not one game.
What's going on,
that
Steven?
you said whenever these people were saying negative stuff about y'all, you were saying they ain't know what they were talking about.
Because I was right.
Now they talking good
Brandon?
about y'all. They right now.
No, because I proved they wrong. Because now we playing better. They said we wouldn't. I said we are better. Now we proven that we are. So I was right and they was wrong. They said this year the Cowboys would not win the first 3 or 4 games. So I was right, brother, and they was wrong.
All right.
That's what I was going from.
Now we're going to try to move the conversation on. My only point was
Let's go to the next subject. Y'all want to do that, okay?
earlier the comment was made
I said
that
the media did.
everybody in the football analysts and talking, everybody on the whatever, all these shows was saying that this is Dallas's year, they different. And then
I don't know why y'all
a few minutes ago you said that all those same people said y'all was going to lose.
No. I said the people on this panel.
No, you didn't say the people on the panel. You said everybody, the same lingo, the same terminology.
But did I say the people here was bragging that?
You said everybody.
Patrick, that was the media.
You said everybody. The same
Man, I
media
can
that
talk
you,
to you, man.
the same media that you earlier
didn't say
said
that, brother.
that was Dallas's year. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. It was a different team.
No.
Then
wait a
you
minute.
said
I didn't say they said
the
we're going to win the
same
Super Bowl. Patrick, you
media.
add stuff on, buddy.
Everybody said that y'all gonna lose the
See
first
what I
4
mean?
games. That was the only inconsistent part about it.
But nobody ever said Dallas gonna win the Super
Okay,
Bowl.
I never said they said we're going to win the Super Bowl. Guys, y'all been here listening to me. I never said that.
No, you saying that.
I said that. But I said they were saying that Dallas is different, that they looking good, and they have stopped a lot of stuff that was going wrong. That all the bleeding that was going on. That's all I said. I said, but y'all, I said, but you guys don't believe that. That's why I told you that.
But-
I said, you guys don't believe. I said, but that's what they saying. Never once did I say you guys believe
But
that.
then you went and
'Cause I
said,
know y'all don't believe that.
and then you went and said that they said y'all was gonna lose the
He's trying
first
to
4.
He's trying to. Yeah, they said that. They got it off on the thing. They said that Dallas was going to win the next 3 or 4 games.
They sound schizophrenic, whoever they are. One minute they
Man, you're not
saying,
keeping up with football. That's what your problem is.
one minute they saying, one minute they saying, this is Dallas. They look different. Y'all got it all together. Whatever. And then the next minute they saying y'all gonna lose the first 4 games.
I'm going to tell you why it's that way, Patrick. I'm going to try to explain to you again. They weren't expecting Dallas to come out and look this good, especially when
In
they
the
got
words of Kevin Hart.
See, talking, see how you doing, y'all? They weren't expecting Cowboys to look this good. None of y'all was. Y'all, since we got rid of Michael Paul, none of y'all expecting Dallas to look this good. None of you. But see, here goes the thing. Jerry Jones knows a little bit more than what y'all getting credit for. All I'm saying is, all of you in your heart know that you weren't expecting Dallas to look this good. None of you was. But I told y'all all along that Cowboys would look good and they are going to be a better team. And we'll just wait and see what's going to happen.
Yeah, Cowboys don't look any better than they usually. They usually look great in the regular season.
Yeah. Okay. They ain't got Michael Paulson, remember?
All right, go ahead, Brandon. While I read these comments, go ahead.
I don't know how to take this because
Just take it like the film show you.
okay, my eye test, because that's normal. I go by eye test. All right, the Parson part being gone, him not being there. I told you, remember this, and you know, Pop, I said this to you. I said I believe that if Parson was in that game, that Philly game, Jalen Hurts wouldn't be able to sit back there, make a sandwich, and basically not do nothing that most other quarterbacks would have to do because he hasn't had to be asked to win games with his arms like that. Jalen Hurts in that game was able to drop back, go through all his reads, and even though they wasn't open, he was able to just take off running.
But can I answer your question, Brandon?
Wait a minute, not yet. Hold on, because I wasn't asking yet. I'm just saying that's what I seen in that game. And then when you go to when I look at the Giants game, I see Russell Wilson almost throw for 500 yards. These are both divisional opponents.
Yeah.
And so we got the Super Bowl champions where it was mostly it was a close game, low scoring affair or whatever. But Jalen Hurts didn't have to do as much that he would normally have to do in other games. You know, I mean, he just beat the Chiefs tush pushing about 7 times in the game or whatever. So it's like, really, what does he have to do? It's about what are you gonna do to beat this mug? If you don't beat him, then what you did, whatever. I say that even from my round. We gotta beat them. Bump coming close, but what we did for moral compass, nah, we ain't doing that. But the Giants game, it took overtime. Back in getting cooked. Russell Wilson looking like it's 2013 or whatever. So we got 2 games to look at. One game, Jalen Hurts running around, do what he wants. The other game, defense giving up a lot of yards, going into overtime or whatever. So when I look at 2025 Dallas Cowboys, what am I supposed to see that's different? I don't know yet based off 2 games because it's 2 different scenarios and 2 different games. But I do believe that they're going to have to outscore a lot of teams because the defense ain't going to be as dependable. That's it.
Okay, let me just see how long that took, and you didn't hear a mama or a grandma or laugh. You notice? Because they on the side with you. Now watch this. I'm not gonna even take it long as you did. And that was a pretty good long talk right there. And Brandon, I listened to it because some of the things you're saying, it makes sense, brother. Okay, but you notice I didn't cut you off. I'm gonna show you how respect's supposed to be here. Let's just see how much you'll hear mama and grandma and laughing while I talk. Now I'm gonna say this to you, and I'm gonna fix it where you can see clearly. Okay. Now, what I'm saying is because I'm going to show you what I see. Maybe you'll see what I see, Brandon. You know what I mean? And this is me, you being brothers and brothers. You said like a son to me, you know. Me, we grew up together. You know that. So I'm going to talk to you like I always do. Brandon, I want you to listen to this and pay attention to what I'm trying to say. Here's the difference of what you keep overseeing. That first game, what Hurts. What happened in the second half? What did Hurts and the team get after the second half? I'm gonna listen. Tell me what they do in the second half. Did they get locked down or did they do the same thing? Now just be honest. He didn't get not one more yard. No, just answer my question, bro. I answer yours. Okay, answer me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know if you wanted me to wait.
No. Go ahead and answer. What happened in the second half?
Y'all tighten up in that second half. Real talk. You tighten.
How many rushing yards did he get? How many passes did he get? How many running yards? What happened?
They didn't excel in the second half.
Okay, right there. You answer because now I'm gonna tell you why. Because they went in the dressing room and Shotty said, "We gotta stop playing zone. We got to guard them 1-on-1." That's the difference. That shows you that if we'd done that from the beginning when we came out, we'd have won that game. But see, Shotty kept them in what I just said. He kept them into zone, and that's why Russell was wide open. But second half, he said, "Let's stop this. Y'all play man to man." Not only did they stop the receivers and the running back, not only did they stop Jalen Hurts, the boy came back looking like a fat rat. And everybody keep talking about what he did the first round, but nobody won't be honest. But you know what? This is what everybody should be honest and say. That second half, whatever they done, they stopped all that. You know why y'all ain't doing that? You don't want to admit what's changing. Okay, take that. That's why we walked away feeling good about it. Because if we'd have did it at the beginning, played man-to-man, we'd have stopped them. Okay, second game. You know why it's like that? Guys, I don't take too much heat. This is a divisional game. All those games will go crazy. And all of you that sit there saying, y'all just barely beat them. When the Eagles beat the Chiefs, what was the score, y'all? Somebody that's smart that's been keeping up with it. What was the score when the Eagles beat the Chiefs? They beat them by 3 points. So you can't sit there and say that dog, they dog them out. When you beat a team 2 or 3 points, that means that thing can win either way. And the Chiefs didn't lock them down like we did. The Eagles is winning ugly games. They did that last year all the way up to the Super Bowl. But see, when you start winning ugly games, sooner or later, somebody going to get you. And that's what's going to happen. It's called ugly game. They beat us by 3 points. Guys, the Eagles beat us by 3 points, but all that power. I don't know why y'all don't see it. And now, the Giants, Russell Wilson was with the Steelers. And you see none of that, did you? And Patrick said, wait, now Patrick, let me finish. You can't do this now. When he was with the Steelers, Patrick said the Steelers had a bad defense. Well, why Russell didn't throw it on the Steelers like they did Dallas? That's something to think about. Something ain't right there. So my point is this. Every game's gonna be different. They're gonna be different things happen. But when you get a divisional game, all you gotta play, like y'all gotta play. Like the Eagles the Atlanta gotta play Carolina, right? Guys, that's a divisional game, and you watch what I said. Now, by right, the Atlanta should run all over them. It ain't gonna happen that way, cause it's a divisional game. And this Walker says on wrong or right. The divisional game were crazy. The team that you're better in that day might have your number because they play you all the time. That's what Giants always have played us a tough game. But we beat the Giants by 3 points. It doesn't matter if it's good for the Eagles, it should be just as good for us. That's all I'm gonna say. I got nothing to say today.
Right, good. Russell Wilson did do that for us. Y'all remember the infamous game where the Bengals took the lead and Russell went off script and we scored 44 freaking points that game and won that game? And y'all remember the first time you heard the term moon ball? Russell Wilson with the moon balls? That was all last season when he was with the Steelers.
Why y'all didn't keep him?
Because Russell Wilson was balling over at the Steelers too.
Why y'all didn't keep him?
So a lot of times people have short-term memories.
See y'all, you want to answer?
Now, here's the thing about it.
You asked your question, though, bro.
He ain't gonna answer.
Huh?
You asked your question.
He's so good. Why y'all?
Oh, that gets back to Mike Tomlin.
No, don't do that
It
now.
gets back to Mike. Yeah, it does get back to Mike Tomlin.
He ain't playing.
It gets back to Mike Tomlin. That my criticism don't change. That's consistent with everything I've been saying for the last 4 years. Mike Tomlin makes a decision of who plays on the team. This is common sense.
So what are you saying?
I'm not saying.
I believe that.
Am I speaking an alien language?
Patrick,
Like all of a sudden, like I'm speaking a language that don't make no sense.
I think what you just said.
Mike Tomlin is the head coach.
He ain't listening.
You know what that means? Mike Tomlin decides which players they have, which players they don't, which players they draft, which players they trade.
Okay.
Am I right?
Patrick.
It's simple. So why is he not with the team? Because Mike Tomlin decided to move on from him.
Patrick.
I answered your question.
I was agreeing with you, but you kept fussing at me.
No, I'm not fussing at you. I'm just saying, why didn't you keep him? No, that don't negate.
I'm gonna tell you why you didn't keep him.
Well, no, that
Can I tell it?
no,
You won't tell it.
that doesn't negate what I said and make it null and void.
Why y'all think Mike Tomlin didn't keep
Russell
Wilson? What y'all
Wilson.
think?
Russell Wilson did ball out, and Russell Wilson had success in Pittsburgh. We made the playoffs.
Why y'all didn't keep him?
Because of Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is not, or is no longer a great coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. At one time he was.
Patrick.
But the last 4 years, this has been my criticism of Mike Tomlin, some of the decisions he's made.
Patrick.
Because think about it. You could have kept Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. You got rid of them both, and then you got Aaron Rodgers. So you kind of put yourself back in a similar type of situation. A veteran player who's past his prime, still can play at a high level, but you could have ended up building an offense and crafting an offense around a young talent like Justin Fields.
Patrick.
Can I tell you
That's
why they didn't keep
that's
him?
my point.
I can tell you why y'all
Now,
didn't
at this point, what you about to get into is speculation.
keep him. No.
So give your opinion. I give my opinion.
Ron, go
Ron give his opinion.
Go ahead, Ron, I'm
But
not-
at the end of the day,
Go ahead, Ron.
we give our opinions. But at the end of the day, nobody knows why, other than Mike Tomlin.
I know.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Pops.
Ron can say something.
All right, go ahead, Ron.
Patrick, if y'all fight, we go back to this again.
What
Like
about?
we did last year. If y'all fire your head coach, who will be the next one in line to get that head coach?
He can't answer that.
Oh, man, they ain't
can't
having
answer
that conversation again. You can find a
That's a good
head
question,
coach.
dog.
Matter of fact, what they should have done instead of moving
That's a
homeboy,
good question.
instead of moving homeboy up
That's a good question, Ron.
as defensive coordinator, they should have made the former Dolphins coach with the shaved head. What's his name? That he hired for 1 year and then let him go.
Oh, you talk about he with the Raiders now.
Yeah, he should have made him defensive coordinator. Why didn't he make him defensive coordinator? That would have been a better choice than the guy we got now.
No, I said head coach.
Now I'm talking about Mike Tomlin and his decisions. Is what I'm saying.
But he asked you a question about the head coach.
Now
Who would be better?
I'd have to go look at the coach that's on the market.
You should already know that if he.
I know should already know nothing. I'd have to look at the head coaches on the market. Because as I sit here right now, I don't know which head coach is on the market right now.
See, that
it ain't the same. They're not the same head coaches as last year. Because there's been so much shuffling around to where people are in different places now.
When the man said head coach should leave, he
Yeah.
should already have an idea who he wants.
My thing is,
He don't have it.
what you do, you bring people in for interviews, and you try to find the best candidate for the job that can raise the level of play, raise the success, raise the morale, all that stuff back up.
Who's out there?
Because at the end of the day, what are we doing? We've had the worst defense almost the last 4 years.
Then with one man, I think with one man I know could be a good.
We've had one of the worst offensive lines for the last
guy.
4
I know
years.
coach right now. I ain't even been studying.
How do you not win a Super Bowl when you got Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown on the same team for 7 freaking years?
I can easily answer that too.
That's poor coaching and lack of preparation. Every time we went for the big games when it really counted, whether it was the New England Patriots or whoever we played in the big games when it really counted, we were not prepared. There were no in-game adjustments. We've gone through this conversation 50 million times.
I like that.
It's a coaching thing.
Not all the time.
That is a coaching thing. The players don't make the freaking adjustments. The coaches make the adjustments.
Can I say something?
You
ain't quite
am I
right
making
there.
any sense?
Players got.
It makes sense.
No. Can I say something then?
Please make something that makes more sense.
I'm going to tell you something that makes sense. Travis said the players don't make the change coach. No, it's adjustment with the players too.
I didn't say.
Well, I thought you said, but I would say what Travis probably was going to say. Guys.
What probably was going to say? You don't know what Travis was saying. Why you?
But if he going to be professional, he will.
No, I said what he was saying makes sense. That's all I said.
I said it made sense for a lot of things, but I'm going to tell you why it ain't just a coaching job to make adjustment. It's the players too. You know why? Because some coaches are good, but they just don't have the players out there to exercise what they want done. You can laugh. But I've seen this in pro football, and even in high school. There are coaches that work they salt, but they don't have the players to exercise what they want done.
We witnessed it firsthand with
Jim. Yeah,
we've got the highest paid defense in the league.
It don't lie about the money.
And the positions that I'm talking about: T.J. Watt, Deshaun Elliott, Jalen Ramsey, Alex Highsmith, Cam Hayward. These are all top level defensive players.
I know, but Patrick.
But yet the schemes that we run on defense, we still have linebackers trying to guard freaking receivers.
Patrick,
how many times do we have to go through this conversation?
Patrick, let me say this.
Mike Tomlin does it. You know the definition. No, what I'm saying is the definition of insanity is
cut me off, man.
You keep doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. You can't keep putting linebackers on receivers for 6 freaking years and can.
Don't let Pops trigger you.
No, he's not triggering me. So what I'm saying is, he sits over there claiming that he's such a big football brain.
You like that about me?
This is common sense.
Oh, you like that about me?
I said you claim to be, but you're not.
You like that about me, bro?
Not always.
That's what he sees when they look at his
Because
pops. You love it.
This is a common sense conversation.
Think about it.
Players can only make the adjustments that coaches tell them to make.
Okay.
When players out there, they run the schemes.
I'm having fun with you.
They run the plays that the coaches tell them to run.
Well, Pastor, I'm gonna say this.
Am I right?
Tell me, do you agree?
That's all they can do.
Pastor, tell me, do you agree with them?
So the point I'm saying is,
you don't want me to say that.
The point I'm gonna finish talking first because you've been talking. I guarantee you,
Been talking.
if this podcast went, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours, you talk at least an hour and a half.
All I'm gonna say is this is gonna be on YouTube, so you can go back and watch the
So,
video and see who's doing all the talking.
Pastor, you were talking.
So with that being said,
okay,
there are candidates out there that you can go and bring in for interviews.
Name one.
And then try to pick out the best player. The coach that I just named, that used to be the Miami Dolphins head coach, he's a good candidate.
Not for head coach.
Wait a minute.
Yes, for a head coach. He was a head coach before and he was successful.
Patrick.
We all know that dude got
What's the coach's name?
dark skinned dude with the shaved head that was Miami's coach and they got rid of just miraculously.
Brian Flores?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Brian Flores was a great coach.
Well, he's Vikings defensive coach.
But what I'm saying is, he was a great candidate for a coach when I was talking about this 3 or 4 years
They got rid of
ago.
him because he heard what was going on. He was going to sue the NFL and they tried to blackball him.
Exactly. So that's a candidate. That's an answer for you, Ron. That's one candidate right there.
Wait a minute. I was going to bring up that name myself, but you will not let me say it.
He's good.
Run, I'll tell you somebody that all y'all don't forgot.
So
that would be excellent.
These are
defensive
my point. And my point, Ron. Main point was
Don't work out. That's all.
main point was, Ron, there are candidates out there that could do a good job, if not better
But you
job,
gonna have an idea.
for the Steelers.
If you want to get rid of your head coach, you gotta have an idea who you want.
Now, I just gave you an idea.
Wait a minute. You got the OC.
But guess what?
did.
It's too
This
late
guy
now.
messed up with the NFL. They had to get rid of him.
It's too
dog.
late now. Oh, but he's still coaching in the NFL.
They're not gonna let you stay when you cross the line.
Wait a
They-
minute.
The Vikings hit defensive
I
coordinator.
know, but they still want him off there because he crossed the line. When he gonna sue him?
No, that's what he's
There you go.
That's what he's talking about. Want the Atlanta? I mean, with Miami.
When he was with us, that was way past that. They were past
But
that.
did he do that though? Didn't he do that?
No.
No, you heard Bill Belichick and somebody talking about something, I forget, and he said
Okay.
something about it and tried to
But I think right now, if they really want to get somebody that know football, know defense and offense, they need to go and talk to John Gruden.
I bet you.
That's what they need to talk about.
I bet you.
I bet you John Gruden will get in there and make a big
I
difference.
bet you.
I believe it will.
No.
The,
I
man,
bet
he's
you.
a football man.
No, they
Okay.
what the pace of the NFL now and the way that the NFL moves and the speed of the game, you need some of these young, open-minded, creative coaches.
I'm not gonna get off about the
You
young coaches.
need a McVay or
But
one of those
Gruden, you don't think
one
Gruden
of
will
those
do?
types of coaches. I just think his time is come and gone, man. It's his time is come and gone.
No, okay.
You got the OC from Buffalo.
Huh?
Okay. Somebody got that.
You got the OC from Buffalo. He's
Okay.
been trying to be a head coach
That's
for
a
the
great-
last.
Okay, and I guess my point is, you helping my argument though. You
Well,
asked the first part of your
I asked-
question was
Let's get
the,
on the spit thing, man. We can-
the first part of your question. Well, we can talk about that next time, man. The first part of your question was,
Y'all gotta let this go down the list.
yeah, the first part of your question was, who you gonna get to pick him up?
But you
Then
gave us somebody. You gave us
I
somebody,
named,
so
I
that's
did
all
bring
said.
up a name, and then you bring up a name, so you basically
Yeah, you gave a name.
kind of answered your own question. There are candidates out there that can do the job.
look, I just wanted to hear your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know who he was.
Well, there we
thinking,
go.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want Joe Gruden.
So-
Gruden up.
It ain't the end of the world if you get rid of Mike Tomlin. There's candidates
I
out there.
don't know now.
There's candidates out there that can do the job.
That's still a good coach, man.
Brandon, what do you say?
Still one of the best coaches in the business.
Change the things that when getting the coat.
I think it's the players.
Say what now?
They need refreshments. They need more. They need better.
Say what, Brandon? Say what, Brandon?
I think he's trying to think it, man.
He
trying
said
to
he
go
don't
there.
got no time for you.
Yeah.
This bitch stuff.
I'll just say,
But we can leave that for the next.
yeah, I'll just say, I'll just end with this note. If you keep losing in the same ways and seeing your team have the same lack of preparation year in and year out, at some point that falls on the coach. And you got to make a change.
I agree
You
with
have
that.
to make a change.
Hey, that's what Cowboys did. They got
I remember the year.
and all.
I remember the year we won 13 games
But Patrick, you're right.
and beat New England in the regular season, and then we got to the playoffs, and it was a close game. Don't get me wrong. Got to the playoffs, and then act like we was a totally different team. I remember the game when we lost to Jacksonville and was down by 27 points, and now we came back to within 5 or 7 points or whatever at the end of the game. But we were a better team than Jacksonville that year. They had freaking Jake Bortles. You know?
How you know that Jay did not have your number that day?
They didn't.
You just said that beat y'all that day.
But the reason is because the defense gave up freaking 40 points. We just had a conversation about defense is playing poorly. We gave up 40, I think it was 45, 46 points that game. In a playoff game,
Well, I'll say this,
you
Seattle-
can't give up 45 points in a playoff game, especially to Jake Bortles.
Seattle got in that tail though.
Exactly.
Seattle side, pop.
And not only that, but your run,
But the coach is supposed to
but
have a plan.
your run defense also, you supposed to make adjustments during that game. If they're running on you that whole game like that, you supposed to make freaking adjustments. That's all I'm saying.
Patrick, I agree because when we played Green Bay in that playoff game, Mike McCarthy, y'all know that. I'm just gonna say it, he didn't try to make no different changes. He just let that thing go. Everybody said that it seemed like he just didn't He tried to fix it.
Yep.
He let that thing bleed.
All right, let's get to these picks.
Let's go to the
guys.
next.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we got one more subject. Or you gonna wait till
No,
next
that's
week?
no.
Let's get to the picks.
That'd be another
Yeah,
30
the
minutes.
pick.
Yeah. We're spinning to this. All right.
Weather all night.
Y'all know the Thursday night was Miami at the Bills.
We don't know how that
I
end
think
yet.
I picked the Bills. Who you
Yeah, I picked the
up?
Bills. Yep.
I picked the Bills.
All right. So
Anybody know the outcome?
Bills
Anybody
won
know?
31-21.
Bills won? Well, we
Yeah.
figured that, though.
Uh,
Talking about Miami, man.
Next game, Raiders at the Commanders. Patrick, who you got?
Commanders.
I got Commanders also.
I got Commanders.
Commander.
Brandon?
Whatever.
Brandon, who you got?
Brandon ain't there.
All right, next game.
All right, next game, Packers at the Browns. Who you got, Papa?
Packers for sure.
I got the Packers on that.
I got the Packers.
All right,
Packers.
Ron, who you got?
Packers. Green Bay.
Brandon, are you there?
He's not there. He's gonna get a coat. I think he said.
All right, next game, Falcons at the Panthers. Game of the week. Game
It ain't
of
the
the
game-
week.
it ain't the game of the
Game of the week.
It ain't the game of the week.
Patrick, who you
I got y'all. I got the Falcons.
You sure? You got a chance to change.
Got the Falcons. You know what happened last week.
I
So-
got the Falcons. I think we win big in this. I think we win.
Hey, don't get too cocky
I'm
now.
not getting cocky. I'm just saying I think we win 33-10.
Not gonna happen. Man.
Mm.
No. I got the
Bro,
Falcons,
you had
and I say y'all beat them
45-6.
by. I think y'all beat them by about 4 or 5 points. That's what I see. It's a divisional game.
Man, stop.
Oh, we'll see. Y'all ain't gonna beat them by no 1, 3, or
Who
4.
you got?
I said I got Falcons.
All right, who you got, Ryan?
About 4 or 5 points.
I gotta ask you. Still gotta ask, bro.
I got Atlanta and our rookies gonna get 3 sacks apiece.
Okay.
So
Now
this-
that might happen.
Next game.
All right, next game, Texans at the Jags. Pat, who you
I got Jaguars. Jaguars, they may be kind of climbing back up. Texans taking a step back. That combination plus the fact that the Jags at home, I gotta take the Jags on this one.
I got the Jags also. I'm losing faith in Texans, and y'all know I like Texans, but
I got Jaguars.
Jags playing pretty good so far. I'm going Jags.
I got Jaguars here.
Dude.
I got
oh.
I don't know what happened to the Texans. I don't know what happened to them.
I
They were
got
actually playing good last year before
So you got
Trevor
Texans?
Lawrence got knocked out with that
You
concussion.
think that had a lot to do with it?
So Ryan got the
Remember, there
Texans,
was like
y'all.
6 games left last
Yeah,
year,
y'all
5, something like
Y'all
that.
listening?
Okay, go ahead.
Ryan got the Texans.
We heard it. We heard it.
All right.
You got the Jags, Pops?
Yeah, I gotta have
Next
Jaguars.
game, Steelers at the Pats. Who you got?
This gonna be a good
If
game.
we can't beat the Pats,
Oh, they good now. They good this year.
no. They're not. They're one of the
I gotta wait to see who y'all really are. Cause
exactly.
I don't know.
It's my team, and I'm saying the same thing.
I don't know what y'all.
And you gonna sit there and say the Pats are one of the best?
I didn't say the best. No, I said they're good this year. I didn't say they're one of the best, Patrick. The Pats, they got a good defense.
We
though.
should beat the Pats by 14 points.
Yeah, their defense is good.
Should, but they got a good defense now. You ain't been keeping up with it? No.
We should beat the Pats by
All right.
14
They
points.
got a good
So
defense.
who you got?
Steelers.
All right, I got the Steelers also. Who you got?
I got still.
Ryan, who you got?
Steelers.
Okay,
Alright.
let me down.
Next game, Bengals at the Vikes. Should be a good
Joe
game.
Burrow
Who you got?
looks like he might be out for the season.
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
got turf toe.
He got turf toe. That's
But
that's gonna end it.
whoever the backup was for the Bengals actually carried him on through.
Chad
So
Browning.
Turf toe.
what's his name?
Chad Browning.
So
Turf toe ain't lost the match yet.
McCarthy is hurt also, if I'm not mistaken. He's gonna be out for
He
4
got
weeks.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So you got 2 backups playing. Who's the backup for the Vikings?
Well, they signed Desmond Ridder. What I read.
I think they said they're gonna talk about going to get Carson Wentz, but I don't think they got him yet.
Why they won't get Kurt?
Nah,
I guess
Kirk.
They're gonna see how it goes first.
Kirk-
The next couple
I think
weeks.
Kirk's time is
On the trade
coming.
deadline, which is like around week 8. They might.
Kirk's time is come and gone.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
He might be getting traded or something.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know.
It's a lot of teams that might need a quarterback.
Kurt, fool you now.
Bengals,
Nah.
Saints.
I'm thinking, I'm going with the Bengals. The Bengals look pretty good
I
after
got
Joe
the
Burrow
Bengals
went
too.
down.
And I got the Bengals. I ain't gonna go with the
Who you got, Ryan?
cause they
What
Vikings
they
look pretty
playing?
bad, man. Last
Huh?
They playing in Minnesota.
I got Minnesota.
Minnesota, okay.
they playing in Minnesota.
All right.
Nah, I'm still gonna.
Brandon, I agree with you. Texans O-line is young and inexperienced, and then you said the Steelers need a win, but they need a style win to ease the feeling. They need a solid win where it wasn't a fluke, where it wasn't a close game where Boz had to bail them out again. You know, nothing like that. They need a solid win where you win by a couple of scores and you control the game. You control the line of scrimmage, all that
See
stuff.
that video I seen where the kid threw the ball to Aaron Rodgers on the golf course, and Aaron Rodgers turned around at the kid and he threw it up in the stands instead of throwing
He probably didn't. It looked like he didn't know where it even came
He
from.
knew.
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that.
That was
Aaron Rodgers doing Aaron Rodgers thing.
Ain't that the family that's friends with
saw
Jake
that.
Paul? That little boy, they got their own YouTube channel.
He was calling out for Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron looked at him, turned around and threw.
I don't think you can see. I don't think you can
And
see him
the kid
because
turned around and started crying.
I don't think they can see him.
He's slowing. He's slowing.
Aaron Rodgers doing Aaron Rodgers things, bro.
I ain't seen that.
Nah, I don't think he saw him.
Jets at the Bucks, Pap. Who you got?
The Bucks.
Of course you do. I got
Baker
the-
Mayfield at this point is better than Justin Fields.
I got the Bucks. Also, who you got?
I got the Bucks.
Ron, who you got?
I got the Jets.
I knew he was gonna do
What?
that. Because of Justin Fields.
Oh.
Justin Fields.
I got you.
It's gonna cost you.
And look, Brandon,
This.
I don't like the Bucks. So,
I
them
don't
my
like the
wife.
Bucks either, but I'm being real.
I'm being real too.
All right, next game. Rams at the Eagles.
This is a hot take.
This is the
the game of the week.
Game of the week.
Yeah, Pops. Hey, we were saying the same thing, Pops. This is the game of the week.
Because this game got a lot of stuff that can go wrong.
And this one is a hard
Because if the
one.
Eagles lose on this game,
My gut is telling me that the Rams.
can lose on this.
yeah, and they can.
The
Yeah.
Ram. My gut is telling me that the Rams going not steal it, but I think they're gonna get this one on the road. I think they're gonna get this. I'm going Rams on this one.
But I'm going Eagles on this one because until the Eagles lose, gotta show me. The Eagles right now undefeated, so that's who I gotta go with. I gotta roll with them. And I know the Rams are undefeated too, but I gotta go with the Super Bowl champs. That gives them the edge over the Rams.
I think Puka Nacua gonna show out on that secondary.
Yeah.
Because if Dallas receivers can get out like
Sorry,
that,
Brandon, but this is what I see.
then I see Puka Nacua and
Job can easily win this game. Don't get it twisted.
Yep.
It was
I
a
see
hard
him
one. I had
good.
to pick somebody, and the only edge I'm giving the Eagles because of that damn tush push, and it's a Super Bowl champ.
How many times they touch push against us?
Who you got, Pop?
They didn't get to. We didn't give them close enough time to do it. I'm going with the Rams. I'm going to tell y'all why.
as he.
No. Wait a minute. Y'all gonna understand. Y'all gonna agree with what I got to say. Just let me say it. The Eagles seem to have trouble with good wide receivers, y'all. They secondary is suspect. Everybody said it. The secondary is suspect. Now, the Rams, they got a couple of people that can get away from it.
Almost every team got good receivers though.
No,
Who you?
I'm going with the Rams because I think Rams gonna Eagles been winning every game by 3 points. That ugly win. I think they're gonna do more than 3 points to beat the Rams. And I'm telling y'all right now, Rams gonna do this. They gonna give me what I told y'all we're gonna have. Dallas gonna come up in first place because they're gonna start losing with the Rams. Mark my
I
word.
think the Eagles will have to really lean on Saquon in this game though.
It ain't gonna do no good with the Rams defense stopping.
Who you got? Who you got, Ron?
I got a feeling.
All right.
I'm going with the Rams.
Who you got, Brandon? I mean, I gotta ask. Obviously.
I think he had to go get a coat or something, dog.
Kevin said, "Old man Carson Wentz." That made me think of old man Logan. Old man Carson Wentz is starting. Kirk Cousins wants too much money. I've seen.
He's starting where?
I've seen. He's saying he's starting for Minnesota. Too much money. I've seen that song and dance before. Not worth it. Bengals and Vikings Sunday.
You're right, brother. That's getting to be old.
Bengals and Vikings tie this Sunday. LOL. Now I could see that.
I believe something coming down in the NFL, they're going to stop all that high money. They're going to make a limit on that
Then he
money.
said Detroit at Ravens is the game of the week. That's an argument.
I believe that money going to come to a limit. They're going to stop paying them quarterbacks so much money. That's going to be a limit. Watch and see. I know it's going to happen.
Next game, right? I got Danny Dimes, man. Danny Dimes, sometimes you just need to change the scenery.
Well,
and it seems like,
Colts and Titans.
yeah, it just seems like that might be the case for Daniel Jones, man. I'm going Colts.
Colts at Titans. You gotta say
I'm going with Colts.
I'm going with the Colts.
He's a good fit with them.
You didn't say both.
Coach,
My bad,
for
300,
300, please.
What you going with?
Coach for 300, please.
Colts look really good. They're surprised too, but I told
This ain't the price was right,
they
bro.
should look pretty
Hey,
good.
my
with them
man,
down. I told everybody, I said the Colts got the team that's in the quarterback, and I think Danny Downs finds the team with the Colts.
For 300.
All right, next game, Broncos at the Chargers. This was a hard one.
Hard one, but I'm getting Chargers at home, man. So far, the eye test wise,
2 undefeated teams.
I gotta go Chargers at home. The home field advantage. That's a deciding factor for me.
Yeah, something.
I thought they playing it. I thought they playing it the Broncos. They playing it.
The second team is always the home team, Pop. It says at.
You got a chance to cross it out. If you cross it out, you better know what you're
And
doing.
I don't want to hear no. I had chose them.
I had chosen, and I should have stuck with it in my gut.
Better follow your gut.
I'm gonna stay with the Broncos on this, but
Okay.
at home, the Chargers at home, man, they gonna probably win this game, man.
I got the Chargers. Who you got, Pop?
I'm gonna change on that. I know I'm gonna mess up, man.
Well, you gotta let us know now. It's gotta be official. What you doing?
Pops, just stick with your gut and go Broncos.
But see, I didn't know they was at home.
Pops, who do you got?
But if they better, they
That's
better,
not
right?
why, bro. You
If
got
they better, they better.
Broncos at Chargers. Who do you got? It's your chance to change it now.
Don't change it because you don't want to. The safe bet because we both picking them. You don't want to lose.
No. I really think at home Chargers might have a
Pops,
advantage.
who do you have?
Don't do them like that.
No, because he gonna keep doing.
I got Broncos marked.
If you can mark them
Okay,
out,
but
I can change though, Kenna. I'm going to stick with the Broncos.
okay, good.
I just got a feeling that I might should, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with my mind.
Let it go, Trace.
I'm gonna go down with the ship.
All right, go down with the ship.
They're both 2-0, so these
I know.
are hard.
Pop,
You know.
Huh?
you're not by yourself. I'm going with the Broncos.
Yeah, I just feel like because they both looking kind of rough right now.
Well, they
You
both
mean
got.
you both 2-0? You mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too.
They both got.
I don't mean.
How many did you do better?
I'm saying they both. No, I'm saying they both look like they're about even.
How
What
many
I'm
did you
saying.
do better, bro?
Yeah, Brandon said if the Rams stop the run, they win, but it won't be easy. And then
next game,
I'm going with the Rams to stop that run.
Next game, Saints
The
at
Cowboys can do it. The Rams.
I
Can
think the Seahawks are better than the Saints,
Saints
right
at the
now.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I got the Seahawks also.
I got Seahawks, of course. Yeah.
Ron, who you got?
Seattle. Of
Seattle.
course.
All right, next game. This is gonna be a hard one too. Cards at the 49ers.
49ers at home.
I got the Cardinals.
Even with Purdy out, the 49ers still 2-0. They look good.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
the Cardinals. Everybody's sleeping on the Cardinals.
I'm
I'm
going
not,
for
I'm not
49ers.
sleeping on them, but it's a road game.
I'm going for the 49ers.
So.
I got you.
The X Factor gonna be Murray with them legs.
Until the 49ers show me they back the way they were
That
from there
Tyler,
go.
that Tyler run is serious. It's a real thing. Who you got, Ron?
I got the 49ers.
Okay. Next game. Cowboys at the Bears.
Hey, Cowboys, they should beat the Bears. Caleb Williams is kind of unraveling, it seems to me.
Wow.
Oh,
Cowboys
really?
again.
Oh, you think they are?
Been giving Cowboys.
I think
chances.
Caleb is unraveling. The quarterback for the Bears.
I know you're talking about.
Before you say it,
Why
let's
you
see what
say
the Cowboys do
Like-
first in this game.
What I mean is
Bears ain't got a whole
he'll
lot
play
going
he'll
on.
play the first half of a game looking like
Pass rush,
with the same potential he had the
Yeah,
last couple
I know,
years.
yeah, I seen that. I
And
seen
then
that.
when it
Then
gets
he
down
come
the
back-
stretch, he'll just make some bad throws and some bad
They got Pass rush
decisions.
though, Dad. That pass rush Bears guys.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go Cowboys on this again.
I would say this.
Cowboys don't look bad without
Yo,
offensive.
what about it, Ron?
So who you
I
got?
would go with
I'm going with
Dallas.
Cowboys. I'm Cowboys. You know I'm going with
I
Cowboys.
would go with Dallas because Chicago #1 corner out
Okay.
in this game. So
All right.
I go with Dallas.
All right.
I understand that Glenn probably back on this game too. That's what I want to understand.
Next game, Chiefs at the Giants. This gonna be a good one too.
Guess what? I'm going Giants at home. I think the Giants got the right people and the right pieces in place
That made you believe, Ron.
No.
so far.
I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm going to the Chiefs.
But
Look,
look,
the Giants just played the Cowboys.
That's
Now, if the Chiefs go 0-3, it's over for them. I don't see.
that's
them
in
going 0-3.
combination
That
with
ain't happening.
that's in combination with the Chiefs taking a step back and everybody figuring them out.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
don't
point.
see it happening.
There'll be three-
What do you got, Ron?
They'll be 3-0, Patrick.
Who you got?
Who
Ron?
you picking, Pop?
I'm picking the Chiefs on that. They're not gonna go 3-0.
I join with the Giants just
y'all.
because of that defensive line.
Okay.
Y'all,
Yeah.
Cowboys made them look that good. They,
Giants.
okay.
All right.
But the Cowboys are good, I thought.
Last game, Lions at the Ravens. Who you got, Pep? Lions
I'm going Ravens at home. It's gonna be a close game. The line, if the Lions were at home, I'd give it to the Lions.
You don't never pick the Ravens. I'm shocked. I got the Ravens on this one.
I got the Ravens on that one though.
Just because of home field advantage.
I got Baltimore on this one for 200.
Patrick never picked the Ravens. He'll do everything he can to.
Patrick, are you sick?
That's what I said.
Nah, I'm just saying.
You got the flu or something?
That
Let me knock
concludes it,
on
guys.
Hey, I'm going for a repeat.
Patrick, any one of y'all, Pops, Ryan, any one of y'all got anything else y'all want to say for injuries?
No.
It's so much going on in the world today, and me and Pops talk about this. Check on your family members. You'll never know what a person going through behind closed doors.
That's true.
That's true.
There's a lot going on right now.
Right.
That's true.
So it means so many shootings. It means so many stuff going on. Check on your family members. See where that mental at.
Yeah.
So we need to come together at a time like this.
It's true.
And those that got the members that seem to be a little weird, or you just they don't come around much, or you just ain't seen them much, like Ron said, go check in on them.
Go check.
Because a person's mental position or where they at, you don't never know. And a lot of times they think they ain't got nobody they can talk to. They need to vent. We need to start checking on each other. We need to come together because y'all, we are heading to some bad times ahead.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say on that. Keep it. Don't get political. We're headed for some bad times, guys.
Yeah.
We really are.
I agree.
Like and share the show, everybody.
Like and share. Subscribe. Brandon did say, yeah, coach is looking good with Daniel Jones for real though.
Yeah, I think they found the squad. Colts is loaded. They just need a quarterback. And I think Daniel Jones, if he can just babysit the team.
And y'all, just remember, Cowboys got 3 first rounders ain't even playing yet on defense.
You keep saying that, but what I'm saying
I just want everybody to remember that.
What difference is that going to make if they're not playing?
If they first runners going to make a big difference. That pass rushers.
But if they're not playing, what good is it going to do you?
It's going to make a difference because they're some of the best pass rushers I've seen. Agent Zero guy. That's going to be playing for Michael Parsons.
But if they're not playing, what good is it going to do y'all?
But I'm just saying, I want them to know we're going to be getting better.
When are they coming back? When?
He should be back in the next game or two. Maybe midway. Araku, he might be back next 2 games. And Rebel, the cornerback, y'all know we got him. He's been a little hurt, but he ain't been out there. He should be back the next game if not this game coming.
Brandon said
that's gonna be some good help on that cornerback. We need that.
Brandon said the Tennis are going down to Denver because they occupy. They.
I just got that.
I believe that Rebel gonna be pretty good. If y'all know anything about him.
If the Miami Dolphins fired their head coach, who should be the next one in line to get that job?
I don't know. I ain't studied them a whole lot yet.
I ain't studied that either. Brandon Howard said he picked the Giants because KC looking regular right now. At the moment.
They ain't looking real regular, I know, but I can't think, Brandon. I don't think they're gonna go 3 losses. I can't see that not to the Chiefs.
I don't know, Pops.
If it happens, then that's it.
Chiefs in real trouble if that happens.
They're in real trouble. If it happens, y'all, it's in real trouble.
That defensive line that the Giants got people not.
They still the Giants.
Who is that coach again?
Who's that
coach
if
again?
the Chiefs lose 3 in a
Andy,
row,
right?
If the Chiefs lose 3 in a row,
I don't know why Andy Reid is a better coach than that. Let his game go down 3 games.
If the Chiefs lose 3 in a row, do you fire Andy Reid?
No.
Not fired. But it's time to start getting on this behind.
No, we're not.
Oh yeah, it's time to say something to him.
When you win, what they doing?
3 games.
3 Super Bowls?
Yeah.
He got leadway. He can.
Yeah.
You give him leadway.
Right.
But if he lose 3 games, it's time to say something to him.
When you
lose 3 games,
You done won 3 Super Bowls in 6 years.
Andy Reid can do that for the next 3 years before you consider getting rid of him.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if you've been losing for a long time, then you get.
It's been like what 6 years?
But they know Chiefs gonna turn around.
It's 6
They know.
years. We
They
hoping.
always do it.
If he lose 3
Chiefs
games,
have done this. They did this last year, I believe.
not no 3 games.
No, they started off I think 0-2 or something like that, and then
They
They
lost,
did.
they
Now
lost
that I
1
think
game.
about it,
One
yeah.
game they did.
It was this year or late year before
It
last.
was last year.
Yeah, they lose no 3 games.
No, they started 0-2 though, and then they.
You thought Kevin said you thought injuries have been bad up to this point. You just wait to see what's next.
Yeah, it's coming, bro. It's coming. Cowboys, it's coming.
Go ahead and get those out the way and
Look
get
like we
everybody
getting
back
healthy though. I just hope they stay that way because we like we getting healthy.
Yeah.
We got a couple people still hurt, but they look like they getting well. They according to what they say in the reports.
All right.
Because I'm telling you, Agent Zero guy. And that pass rush, Morocco, and then that rubble that coming back. Guys, I can't wait till they get there because the team going to be different
Take a
then.
photo.
Because Agent Zero, when him and Michael were playing together, I saw something.
Photo.
That cat was just better than Michael Parsons. Might be better. He was faster. He was hitting all the time before Michael got there. Yeah, I'm looking forward for him. And Clowney, let's just see how Clowney do this week, y'all.
Well, guys.
Still talking about clown.
I think he's gonna be a difference.
Guys,
Everybody like and share and check on your family members.
that's right. That's right. Well, guys, y'all got anything else?
No.
All right. Well,
And pray for me because I got a bad thing about this thing that's been hurting me a lot lately. So
Pops,
put me in your prayers. I'm serious, man. This thing is.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's
ingrown nail.
ingrown nail. too.
Yeah,
That's-
I cut the nail out of that.
that's
See?
plus
No, you
right
didn't
there,
get it
bro.
out of there.
Yeah, I got it. I went in
That's
and
a
got
plus
it.
pocket. You see?
Yeah, see, it was over in there.
It hurts
See,
so
back-
bad because it's infected.
I cut it out. It's out of there now.
No,
but,
no.
But the damage already done.
You gonna have to,
I went down in there and cut
You
it
got the
out.
Lancet and drain it, pops.
and you gonna have to like
Oh,
cut a little cut right there with a knife. No, I'm telling you.
I know it, but I won't do
That
that.
it's gonna get worse.
I'm gonna do
Infection
it. I'm
ain't
gonna do
going
it. I know it gotta be done.
You gonna
Or a
have to-
needle.
Today I got it out. I got that nail out and then nail, so I gotta cut it.
Gel needle.
yeah,
Guys, we sorry, we forgot. We ain't forgot y'all, man. But this is pretty bad. I wasn't joking about praying for him. I was serious about this
It's that
guy.
one for you to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna get
Yeah,
about to cut it.
Okay.
Y'all know we were.
She had to get that
You
nail out
can
of
see it. You
it.
don't see all that pus right
I know, but look at me, ain't no nail in there now. It was
No,
all
I
up
get
in
it,
there.
but it's down. It went in
I'm
your
gonna have to
finger. It's
cut it.
infected.
No,
Y'all know y'all know we are raw.
Pops, look, it's red right here till it's infected, bro.
Cause the nail was up in there.
yeah.
Y'all know we were raw
This
and
man will see something right in front of his face and
I'm
hurt him down.
telling you, we cut the nail out first. And I
okay.
I love you, Pop.
Y'all know we raw and genuine on this
I know, but I love
channel,
you.
so
Man, I'm telling y'all, we got the nail out of it. I'm telling you that.
Like,
Oh,
like
gosh.
Travis always say, this barber talk.
yeah.
You didn't show me that till just now. Now I could have done.
Well,
I
guys,
told you probably ingrown nail. I told
Thank
you.
everybody for tuning in.
I know how they dock on
And,
themselves now. I got the nail out of it. But I just got cut. Man.
Brandon said, "Pops, just know I might be a hater of the Cowboys, but I just try to fine tune your vision about your team.
Who's that?
Don't eat the lemons all the time, and don't front. Don't front run. That's all.
Don't be a front
Who
runner.
just who did?
Don't be a front runner."
Who
Brandon
did?
said don't be a front runner with your Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon, I'll do my best, man.
And then he said, "It's all love, though."
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna do my best, but I'm a cowboy.
All right.
Thick
so,
and thin, bro.
You say you didn't need no pictures of these, did you?
Hey, no. I got it.
In the next 3 weeks,
Other than that, guys,
Cowboy will be #1.
Travis, Ron, you got anything else? All right, we appreciate it. Everybody that tuned in, everybody that may come and watch later. Thank y'all for the support. Travis,
And thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
And
All right,
go
peace,
Rams.
Ron.
Go
Thanks.
Rams.
Go Rams.
Yeah, go Rams. I'm gonna be looking at the Rams this week, y'all. I want them to win.
Of course you do.
Hey,
That's what
hey,
the Eagles.
hey,
I like
Travis,
I like Rams, man. No, Rams ain't no joke, guy. No.
Rams are the Rams.
I've always told Travis that the Rams, they scare me, man. No.
Hey,
That whole division, that NFC
Yeah.
West is crazy.
I'm not talking about the Rams. Rams always got a good team, guys.
hey,
That's gonna be a dog fight.